Okay, so last session, if I remember correctly, because I didn't have a YouTube video to watch to remember it, it won't be as good. But we met up. We met up in the center of town under a tree, and we were like, "Hey, what do y'all do?" Ah, well, we did this, and hey, there's someone breaking in here, and we're like, "We think there's a witch or something." And we all got together. No, that wasn't last session. Was that last session?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because we've only had 2 sessions, right? So we met up, we talked, and we were like, okay, what's on the agenda? Farmer Gil, gotta go talk to Farmer Gil. Gotta go get our donkey. Walked over there. Farmer Gil was like 100 gold. Fuck that guy. We hate Farmer Gil for saying that. And then we somehow convinced him to rent it for like 5 gold, I guess. We took it. We were like, okay, we want to go see what's up with that witch. Because daylight's burning, and we went and we walked down the road and we were laughing, joking, messing around, and then this tree nymph was like, "Oh, Sigrid, come over here," and Sigrid was like, "Fuck yeah," and went over there and the tree attacked him. It was sad.
Attack her. Get the pronoun rights. All right, get the pronouns right. All right.
I said attacked him.
Oh,
Him. Fuck
you. Okay, just making sure. Don't do secret dirty like that, bro.
Secret dirty. You've done me dirty. Let's see. Secret died. And we killed the tree and we left. And we went and we found the old witch's cottage. And we also turned Auroch into a giant. I'm pretty sure he's still a giant right now, right?
As of right now, he's
Yep.
still a giant. Yes.
Yeah, and we went and we talked to the witch. Right, we went to the alchemist and we grabbed whatever her fucking name was. It's in my notes somewhere.
Ingrid.
Shut. Ingrid the alchemist. We went and we grabbed her and we brought her along with us. Just know that. And with Ingrid, apparently Ingrid and the witch are good friends, so they went in there. We talked, and the witch was like, "Hee. I did not do it, but there is this giant over there." And also, we found out that the person who left the note at Warwick's was Ingrid. I'm pretty sure, right? Don't fucking hit me with the, I don't know. Fucking, you wrote it, mother. And then we left, and now we're going to the big giant's hut.
Good job. I think you got pretty much everything.
What do I get?
You got a nice
pat on the back.
Yeah, pat on the back. Yeah, good job.
I'll never do it again.
I'll never do it again.
You know what, Ty? You get 1 experience point.
Oh, thank you.
No, I'm taking it away.
Session 9 of stopping Hunter from saying the story recap.
Yeah. Gosh, Hunter, you never do the recap anymore. What happened, man?
I know you don't ever do the recap.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
I love
it. All right, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, we pick up there with you guys making your way. Let me pull up my map. It is, if you remember, the 1st of Rudder still. It is about 2 p.m., I believe. And you guys are making your way from the witch's house over to where you heard there was the cottage of some kind of giant. Someone go ahead and just roll a d6 for me.
Cole's turn.
All right, let me get this. You said D6?
Yep, d6.
It's a fat 6.
Alright, you're good. You do not get lost along the way.
Y'all can thank Sigrid for that. She led the way.
Yeah, baby, yeah. You remembered the witch had told you to follow the riverbank, and that you would find the giant's cottage, and that is exactly what you do. You find where this creek kind of runs through this forest outside of Brandonsford, and you follow it through until eventually, poking out through the trees, you see what looks like a nice little cottage house. It is a Tudor style house where it's like there's bricks. The exterior is made of like cobbled bricks. And at first you think, oh wow, I'm really close, and then you realize that no, the house is just 4 times the size of a regular house. Immediately coming up upon it, you can see that there's a chimney on the roof that belches out a thick column of smoke. And then in the front, there is a door and then a window where there's like warm, flickering firelight pouring out, but from the angle, you can't see inside. And the other thing is that you hear this horrible, thunderous kind of growling sound, kind of like a.
I believe they describe that as a snore.
And then it appears like it almost kind of rumbles the ground with each one, and is going on repeat. So let's see here. And as you kind of come up upon it, you can see the grass itself gets very tall in this little clearing to the point where it's coming up to like your waist.
I am back.
I didn't know motherfucker was gone. That's crazy. Join the Muro gang. You guys can see that there is something crawling through the grass, but you can't see exactly what it is because the grass is just that tall. It's crawling in the grass towards the wall where this window is, and then you can actually see coming out of the grass are these giant ants. Like 4 foot long giant ants that are crawling up the side of this wall and heading into this open window. Let's see. I'm gonna do y'all a favor, and I'm going to turn this off. Hunter, are you doing a map?
Yeah, I'm trying to work on one right now.
Um,
With the tools I have available to me.
yeah. I'll go ahead and get you started just because it's a little hard to describe. I'll give you the exterior, because it's not a very square house.
Don't say that, please.
First of all,
don't make this harder.
Oh yeah. are
first
we
of all, the
making
door's on the west side, so you're already
West
off.
side?
You're
No,
coming in-
this is fucking. Oh, I got an easy solution for that.
Yeah, easy solution for that.
This is West. Don't leave my W.
That's gonna make a very okay. As
I
long as you
just
remember
see- I
which way
see-
is west.
See a straight line with a circle.
We have experience in this. Don't worry.
You
This is
experience in
west.
this. That's west. All right. The doorway kind of sits in the center. The door, like you know how like some houses have like that door hallway that kind of juts out from the main body of the house.
Mhm.
That doorway jutting out is about 20 feet.
Yeah, that's why we've got our little right up here. We've got a little 5-foot counter.
The door itself is about 20 feet wide.
Yeah. Wide or long?
20 feet wide, with I don't know, like the side to side. Long, I don't know.
Is
Yeah.
it like this?
It's a door. What do you think, Hunter? It's a door. What do you think it is, bro?
Don't say why.
All right. Here, I'll help you out a little bit.
It's long. It's 20 feet. 1 square is 5 feet. It's 20 feet.
1 square is 5'8". There you go. It kind of juts out like that, and then north of the door, the wall goes for 40 feet, and then on this side it goes for about like 20.
Foolish line.
There you
Some
go.
thick walls, bro. Holy shit. 5 feet walls? Oh my god.
Oh my god, bro. Actually, I do
House
have
for
the
a
walls,
giant.
and this is 5 feet wide, which I'm not. So yeah, I'm asking, as you guys are coming up, these ants are kind of crawling through the grass. These gigantic, between 4 and 6 feet long. They don't appear to take any notice of you. But they're just kind of making their way, and you can see that the ones that are crawling out of this window are carrying like these giant crumbs of some kind of food.
Oh,
God.
are there ants going into the building?
Yes, they're crawling up the side of the wall into this window. This window is like, so the entire wall, the entire building itself, right? The wall is like 50 feet up to the roof. The window ledge is like 15 feet off the ground.
Sure.
Um,
No, it's fine.
it's about 20 feet tall, you know. Oh wait, let me put the window on there.
Window
for you.
frame like right here.
Yes, I should say that the window frame is 10. The window is 20 feet wide in the center of that wall.
How big are the ants again?
These ants are like ranging between like 4 and 6 feet long.
Jeez.
These like dark
Wow,
black
okay.
ants.
And the door. Well, is Hunter still giant right now?
Actually, in the time it would have taken you to travel, Hunter, you would no longer be a giant. I apologize.
I've been lied to.
Yeah, it actually
I've
took you
been
guys. It took you guys about an hour to walk over this direction. So it's about 3 p.m. now, actually.
Can we even reach the doorknob?
No, you cannot. So the doorknob is like fucking. It's probably on a similar level to the windowsill. It's probably like 15 feet up.
Or I mean, there's the.
You see that this
Easy.
door is fashioned out of like this like giant like fashioned out of logs basically. Of like small trees. There's no window. You can see that there's firelight kind of coming out from a crack under the door. The crack itself is about like 6 inches tall. But too small for you to squeeze through. I should say.
Are you messing with my boy Orok? What you doing? What have you done?
Oh, what have I done? Oh God, what have I done? Okay, but I mean,
You guys.
seeing one of the ants crawling like up the wall. Can I kind of walk over to one of the ants?
Yeah, of course you can. You can see that they're making like this like very low like buzzing sound. But it kind of just like if you stand on like the pathway of one of the ants, it just kind of like starts like push through you. Like it doesn't really give a shit about you.
Right. And like just like testing, I'm gonna like as one walks past me, like pat it. It doesn't seem.
You
really
pat it,
bothered.
and it kind of like swings its head over towards you, but like get the fuck off of me. But it just keeps walking.
I will climb one of these ants up that wall and get in there that way. It's my plan.
Is there? Have you looked? Is there an entrance? Besides that window?
No, I haven't checked.
Well, I'll check.
You start walking like around the edge of the house.
Yeah, look for an entrance.
Okay. You do not see another door. You can see that there are 2 more windows on the back side of the house, but they appear to be closed.
Who drew Among Us? Ty.
Yeah, I do. God, where even is that?
Well, it's under the house.
Oh, I see,
Yeah, it was
yes.
a long time ago. A long time
What are
ago.
the rest of you?
It's so well hidden too.
Sigrid, what do you make of this?
Sigrid makes of this. The ants. And like she looks like she wants to fight him, but like her arm's still in a sling. And she's like feeling with one hand at her sword before just realizing she just can't do it right now, so she just keeps walking with everybody.
So how high were those other windows?
all the windows have a ledge of like 15 feet off the ground. The wall itself is made of like this like rough like cobbled stone. So not the worst thing.
With my luck, I don't want to go anywhere near those ants.
Yeah.
I can toss you up there.
Really?
Yeah. You ain't that. You ain't that heavy, right?
No, I'm not that heavy. Are you
Oh.
are you good at aiming?
Of course I am.
Okay.
Alright. You said, we're gonna do it right here. Alright? Yeah.
All right. All right.
Oh, did you make the
Grab
little
onto
tokens?
Rafflesia. You ready? You're gonna need to grab. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm ready. I have a good feeling about this.
3, 2, launcher.
So you are throwing Rafflesia up towards the window?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get her up to the window. So.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's see. Oric, you're pretty strong. I think that you can throw Rafflesia. Probably no problem. Rafflesia, I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity check to try and catch yourself on the ledge.
Am I just rolling straight dex?
It is just a straight, yeah, you roll a d20 and you want to roll under your dex score. Or equal to.
Do I get any bonuses to this, or is it just straight d20?
It's just a d20.
Do you have any bonuses to your decks?
I rolled a 1.
There would be no dex bonuses. It's just a d20 roll.
I
one?
rolled that one.
That's good.
That one.
That is very good.
One or below your decks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That means you succeed. So you you're like no. Oric, you toss Rafflesia up towards the window, and Rafflesia, you go up. The angle kind of goes wide at first, and at first you think, okay, I'm gonna miss this house by a mile, and then you slam like right into a bit of glass that's like jutting out, and then you kind of that bounces you off back onto the ledge of the window.
I made it!
Wonderful. You got a rope, right?
I have rope.
Flashback.
I have rope.
Flashback. I brought rope.
Wrong game.
What? You've got rope in your inventory, right?
You brought rope, right?
I don't got money.
Yeah, you
Oh,
brought rope,
Secret.
right?
Rafflesia, cashless. I'm gonna toss up a spool of rope.
Yeah.
Okay.
You chuck the rope up, Rafflesia. The rope hits you in the face, but you do catch it in your arms.
Oh!
Knock off 15 feet of my rope.
And I will. Do I have anything to keep it in place? Why?
There's nowhere to really secure it. Actually, you know what? There probably would be. Actually, you can see that on the actual ledge of the window. There's like those little things that the lock goes into. You know. You can secure it onto that if you wanted to.
Okay.
Move the wall.
All right. You tie yourself a little knot to secure the rope. And you think it's sturdy. You think you tied that right?
It looks good. Yeah. Yeah.
Only 15 feet.
Alright. Time to clamber up myself.
All right.
Now, go up.
Yeah, I think it's no problem with the rope to go up. I am going to start tracking turns. Let me do that. Let me open up a little turn tracker.
I love that image so much of Wolverine, man.
Type of situation Athlesia is about to be in.
Let's see. We're gonna say it's about 3 p.m. So you already took a couple turns. So 3:30. Cool. Yeah. Do the rest of you climb up as well?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
If they can climb up, I can climb up.
Yeah. Everybody, you're all fairly skilled. You're adept adventurers. You know you can climb. You can climb a rope. As you're climbing up, Rafflesia and anybody that like gets up there would notice these ants. They're just crawling up, but like right beside you. And like Rafflesia, you find yourself like a little kind of freaked out when you're this close to them, as they climb over the ledge, and then they just go down the other side of the wall into the house. And you can see that there is a large, like fairly open room. Here, I'll just give a little. That's good enough. You see that there's a large open room where there is a like a table, a single table that is set with a chair. There is like a fireplace over on this side of the room. On the north side, there is a bed in the southeast corner of this room. There is a workbench along that slanted bit of wall. And then there is a bookshelf. And all of these are giant size. They're all like 4 times the size of what they should be. You can see that the ants are crawling down into this house, and they're crawling up the legs of one of the tables, where you can see that there are like there's a giant loaf of bread. There's like some like a bowl of normal fruit, like arranged like apples and pears and stuff, and then there's like a nice like a wheel of cheese.
Are the ants stealing the food?
Yes, you see the ants are climbing up the table, and they're like nipping off pieces of bread.
Where are they
Some of them
exiting?
they're climbing back through the window. There's like
Oh,
there's
okay.
two there's like 2 lines, one coming in and one coming out. And yeah, they're just stealing bits of food and they're crawling back out. In the corner on the bed, you can see that there is this giant man who is like 24 feet tall, sleeping in his house with in the fetal position. He has like a giant teddy bear that's like the size of a real bear. He has these hide clothes that are like yellow brownish, and you can see that around his neck, glittering in the firelight, is like this giant golden necklace.
All right, guys. Why are we here again?
Giant what? Cut off.
He died.
Sorry, what'd you say?
He's got a giant what? You cut off.
Necklace, a giant golden necklace, like a chain.
Oh.
He has a
Go.
he has a Mr. T style chain around his neck. But he's snoring. On the other side of the room, on this workbench, you can see that there are several meat hooks hanging from the ceiling, and in one of the meat hooks has like this sack suspended from it that is like wiggling. And like between the giant snores, you can hear like tiny little like muffled sounds coming from within it. Hard to say from this far away.
Should we split up?
It's one room.
It's a big room.
I think we could kind of see each other from any point in it. There.
Is there 2 rooms?
There is a second room that has like an open doorway. You can't see from the angle. What's up?
Where's y'all tokens, gang?
Yeah, I'm letting y'all handle that.
Yeah, I got my little roll. I got my little. Not
I
roll
probably
die,
could have
my
given y'all a
reroll
map
die.
for this because it is a very like simple map. You know what? I'll show off my art skills.
Well,
Oh, also I forgot to mention that behind the house there's like a well over here.
What?
the well.
Well,
Yeah, well.
Well, I've got some more rope here. I'm gonna lower down another 15 feet of rope to go down this side as well.
Okay. Easily done.
When in Blackmarsh, do as the ants do. I want to clamber down.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely place he's got here, lovely place.
I'll slide down after him.
Something else to note is that you can see that within the fireplace, there's like a large cauldron, with a scorched bottom, and there's like a lid on it that's kind of rumbling, and there's like a nice smell coming from it. Kind of like a nice like vegetable broth kind of smell.
Oh.
It's just you can hear like the tiny little sounds of boiling from within inside. There's this like great fires underneath it. The entire interior of this house, by the way, is a nice like wooden floors. The walls are like this nice like wood paneling. The roof and ceiling appear to be like a slate. Pretty nice house.
Very nice place. I'm gonna see if I can't get some of what those ants are having. Gonna head over to the chair here, and I imagine the chair is low enough that I could like climb up onto the seat of it, and then onto the table ledge.
The chair itself, I have as yeah, it's not very tall. It's like 6 feet off the ground, so you can easily just like
I can just like grab my hands on the edge.
Yeah, pull yourself up. Yeah, and the tabletop is only about 10 feet off the ground, so you could fairly easily, if you wanted to, make your way up. The chair is a simple wooden chair, 4 legs. Are the rest of you following, or what are you doing?
So Sigrid, you said there was a well in the back?
Yeah, there's like this giant-sized well.
Sigrid's gonna go take a look in the well. Is it dry or is it?
You have to you clamber up like on the side of the well, and hoist yourself up, and you kind of look down in it. No, it appears to have water in it.
Okay.
Nice, you know. You can see like off to the side of the well, there's like a large bucket, and some rope tied to it, some very large hempen rope.
All right. So it's got some water in it.
You can also see,
looking.
Sorry.
Yeah. What's up?
Along the back side of this house, there are several bushes that are like kind of all around, making it look nice. There's some on this side. There's some on this side.
All right. Then I guess. What else? Repeat. What else was of note?
So in the room that you can see, there's the table, there's the fireplace, there is a kind of workbench where there's a sack kind of hanging from a meat hook above it that's kind of wiggling. There's the giant sleeping in his bed, and then there's a bookshelf. Well, there's no books on it, but there's a shelf that has various knickknacks on it.
Okay. The knickknacks. Can you describe to me what knickknacks there are there?
They appear to not be giant-sized, so from your angle and from your view, it's kind of hard to see. The only thing you could see probably is that, so this shelf has like 4 levels to it, and each level is like 5 feet before like it hits the next shelf or whatever. And you can see that the bottom shelf is completely empty. The second level has a rolled up piece of parchment that appears to be normal sized. And then for level 3 and level 4, you can't really see. You'd have to get up there somehow.
All right. Sure. Sigurd will start climbing
All right.
onto the shelf. See what's up there.
Sure. As you kind of approach it, you can see that behind the shelf, or not behind, but rather like on this bottom level of the shelf, there's actually a hole, like in the back of the wood, that appears to be gnawed away, and you can
Mhm.
see like there's like a giant thing of webs beyond this, like in this space between the back of the shelf and the wall.
Repeat that. You cut out.
I said that you can see that as you approach the shelf, there's a hole that's kind of like gnawed on the bottom level. And looking through the hole, you can see a very dark space between the shelf and the wall where there's like a bunch of webs, spider webs going all the way up the length of this, of this
Okay.
shelf.
All right.
And as for the shelf itself, it's kind of, there's no easy way to, I mean, you can try and climb it, but unlike the house or like the well, it's pretty smooth
Mhm.
wood.
Yeah.
So you can, I guess, you know what, the shelves are only 5 feet. You could just hoist yourself up, do a little rock climbing. Actually, I take that back.
Yeah. Then yeah, just getting a look up to those higher shelves. You said just webs. You said.
Yes. That's behind the shelf. I was just letting you know.
Oh, behind them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You start to climb up. So Hunter's getting on the table. You're going up the shelf. Scurry, what are you doing? And Rafflesia and Fire Galen.
He's getting on table like number 2 over there.
Mhm.
I guess Scurry will sneak herself over to where the bag is on the table up there. I'll try to get up there.
Yeah. That table you can see is about 12 feet tall. It's like a simple wooden table. The sack is hanging from this meat hook, which is hanging like 20 feet from the ceiling, but like 25 feet up from the floor. Because the ceiling here is about 45 feet up.
So even if I was on the table, it'd still be hanging.
Yeah, even if you're on the table, it would still be like, 12 or so feet above you. Yeah. 13.
Well, I'll go make my way over there.
Okay.
The legs of this table.
Mhm.
Am I able to actually climb it?
Or? That is going to be a harder feat. There's no easy way. You can attempt to, but you might slip and fall. Without, I mean, if you wanted to take some time to like set up like you know how like some people like climb trees or whatever, and they like do the rope thing.
Yeah.
You could probably do that. It would just take you a little bit of time to set that up.
Sure. If she can't find any good like holds in the actual table legs, she'll pull out her chisel and start making them.
Okay. You will try and do that. Meanwhile, Rafflesia, what are you doing?
I'm free climbing.
Did someone say they're going to the bookshelf already?
Sigrid did.
Yeah.
Sigrid did. Someone went to the fireplace.
No one said that.
I'll go there.
Okay. As you walk up to the fireplace, you can feel the heat coming off of it, and you can hear like the rumbling of the whatever's boiling within inside. You can see that the fireplace itself has like this mantle that is like 20 feet up. You can't see what's on top of it. And then you can see that in front of the fireplace, there's like this nice hemp rug, which is like stained with soot and like the occasional like burn mark from where like a stray ember probably fell onto it. But yeah, this pot is just broiling.
Okay. Is there anything else I can see?
Not at the moment. What about you, Fried Galen? What are you doing?
I see a giant patch that resembles it's like a cellar door.
Yeah, in the other room, you guys probably would have seen this as you walked through the house. You can see that in the second room of the house, there's like this giant hatch cellar door. There's like this giant chest and a pail of water kind of sitting
I'm gonna go
in the corner.
investigate the hatch.
All right. Nice wooden hatch. And kind of looks as it sees. It's shut right now. There's no lock or anything that you can see. I will say that as you're over here, you can hear what sounds like some like high-pitched like squeaking coming from the water pail. You can't see what's in there from your angle.
That makes me interested. Sir Friar is going to leave the hatch alone, and he's going to try to scale the chest.
Okay, you'll do that. So then I will.
He's going to take out his trusty old mallet and a stake. He's like tap tap tap, and he's making handholds.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna start trying to scale that as well. The chest itself is only like 12. It's only about 8 feet tall, so it's not a very hard to climb. But you can start scaling that.
Is it far enough that he can look into the pail from that distance?
It will be whenever you get up there. But I'm going to cut back over to Hunter real quick, climbing up onto the table. And also, I'm going to say that a turn passes while you guys are doing all this. So every turn is 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Jesus.
Yeah. It assumes that you are being stealthy and careful and, mapping or whatever.
Took me a minute.
So you can move. You can move, like, faster or whatever. Like, yeah. 10-minute turns. It's easy to segment out. And I'm just going to make a roll.
Myself this man's cheese.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I made a roll. You're good. You get up to this cheese. You can see that there are, like, there's a whole host of ants up here. There's like at least like 6 of these giant ants at any given time, and they're always coming in and out, with some taking food and leaving. This cheese has a very fermented smell. You would probably recognize it as some kind of goat cheese.
Alright. Out of the way, you chickens bastards. I want my slice.
You start to dig into the cheese, like pulling off little chunks, and you can see that the ants themselves, as you do that, like there's one ant that's kind of like looking at you, and it kind of snaps at you, but then it kind of takes a cheese chunk and kind of moves along.
Let's finish the rest of you. Go get a bed or something.
All right. Is there anything you're doing while on top of this table?
I'm gonna take my chunk of cheese, my slice of victory. I'm gonna come over here and gonna watch what the rest of them are doing in the room. I'm gonna sit, my legs dangle over the edge.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fair enough. We'll try to
cheese.
see if you would see anything interesting. Probably not. Maybe not from this angle.
I can see this guy snoring properly from up here.
Yeah. You get a nice big view of this giant. You can see that he has these gnarly looking feet that like he scratches himself with in his sleep.
Scratching himself with his feet. Ugh.
Yeah. There's some kind of fungus going on between them toes. You can already tell.
It is an herbalist. Poor bastard.
Mm-hmm. Okay. While you're up there, I'm just gonna... Yeah, no, you're fine. Okay. We'll cut back over to Cole. Cole, you were climbing, or Sigrid, I should say. You're climbing the shelf. And you can see... Message me? Yeah, do not. As you, like, hoist yourself up to the second level, you can see that there are a few different pieces of what probably would have been like books of some kind, like normal sized books, but they've all been kind of devoured away and eaten away, and a lot of it is scraps now. And you can see that there's like one single like rolled up piece of parchment that is kind of laying amongst all the debris.
Yeah, sure. I'll take a look at that piece of parchment.
All right. You unroll it, and you can see that this is. So the thing about divine spell scrolls is that they're written in common, so you can tell immediately this is a spell scroll with divine spells on it. And you don't need to cast read magic because it's written in common. You want me to tell you what those are, or do you want me to tell you in private?
Yeah, sure.
You can see that there are 3 spells on this spell scroll. There is Hold Person. There is Neutralize Poison. And you believe that the last one is a spell of Raise Dead.
Interesting. Sigrid does not care. Sigrid reads it and is like, "Oh, spells," and she'll close it back up. Look down. Bright Black's not there. He fucked off. So she eyes Friar Galen and gives him a wave and just tosses the parchment down to him.
Friar Galen's on the other side of the wall, but he'll see it in some time. He'll see it in due time.
Then she'll just crawl down, waiting for him. She'll crawl down and go hand it to him. Then.
You're not going to descend any further?
There's more up here? Then yeah, I'll fucking go further.
Yeah, you didn't get
bitch.
you didn't get to see it was on the 2nd and 3rd level. Or on the 3rd and 4th, I should say. All right.
Yeah.
You continue up, and you can see that also on this level of the shelf, there's also a nether hole that was kind of gnawed into the back of the shelf, where you can see like these spider webs are continuing to kind of make up the tracks there.
I is shivering in fear.
As you ascend to the 3rd level, first thing you notice, and this is, you have to like jump and then like pull yourself up and kind of like do like a little hoist, you know? Actually, no, you're 6 feet tall. You don't even have to jump. You can just hoist yourself.
Yeah, I'm good.
You're fucking great. You pull yourself up. There is, sitting on this 3rd level, there is a few things. One, there's like a large, have you ever seen like this jumbo size pack of playing cards? There's a there's a large pack of oversized playing cards. You can see that there is a giant bronze key, like the size of your arm.
Mm-hmm.
And the next thing is that you can see that there is 2 kind of slimy looking giant centipedes that are kind of chewing away at the wood, the back of this thing. And they are going to look at you. And they are going to completely disregard you. They appear to have a mission, which is to consume. You can see
I'm glad I don't fall into that. I'm glad I don't fall into that category.
You can see that the playing cards themselves have been like chewed up a little bit on like the corners. But
yeah.
Nothing.
Sigurd will like look down at that, see them recognize her, and be like, "Okay, yeah, all right, this is my sign to go."
Okay.
And she will head to the next level.
Up.
Yep.
Okay. As you pull yourself up, you can see that on this top level of the shelf, so you are like 20 feet up now. You have a good surveillance of the entire room. You can see that there is a potion up here. You don't know exactly what it is, but it has like this dark kind of gray liquid in it. Just sitting up here.
Nice.
And then also while you're sitting up here, you hear some kind of squeal from the shelf below you. And then you can see, like, as you look behind you, you can see where the spider webs are kind of coming up the side of the wall, and you can see them moving.
Ah, yeah. Sigrid, arm not necessarily doing the best right now, not able to wield a sword. She will simply decide, business decision real quick, to get the fuck out of there.
Okay. How do you do so? You do you slowly descend, or what are you jumping? What are you doing?
Okay, what's below me? What's below me right now?
Below you is the solid wood floor, which doesn't look like, because each of the shelves are like the same height, so like it's hard to like kind of you can swing yourself into a lower level. There's nothing on the floor, There is the closest thing you can see that might break your fall is a bed.
Gotcha.
It's about an 8 feet leap across, but you have distance, and you see where the giant has his legs spread. Like you can see like a perfect spot right between his legs where you could jump, but you wonder if that's a good idea.
Okay. Oh, that's a bad idea. Why would I even think that? Okay.
So while you're thinking about
over
that,
here,
I'm
not
gonna
there.
go over to Ty. While you think about that, Ty, you're crawling up this. Or were you first? Or was it Rafflesia? Yeah, I think you were first.
Yep.
Scurry, you hoist yourself up onto this workbench. You can see that there's kind of a smell to it. As you get up, there is what looks like a giant, like a meat cleaver, embedded in the wood. But it's because of the size difference, it's more like a giant, like battle axe kind of size. You can see that the wood
Right.
itself is stained with different dark liquids.
Any meat on the table itself?
You can see that there is a small, like, kind of, well, small comparatively, a slab of meat that is kind of laying, like, on the side of the table, kind of like set apart. You see that it's covered in like some nice spices, some salt, some pepper, some paprika, kind of sitting out. You see there's a few flies buzzing around it.
Okay. I'm making sure it's not like human meat, right?
It looks to be some kind of animal.
Where's the goat went?
And on top of the bag hanging above the table, it's how far away from me, you said?
It's still about 12 feet up, and it is like wiggling, like whatever's in the bag. And you can, now that you're this close, you can actually hear kind of like a
Might still be people.
Hearing voices again. Weird.
The snoring in the room, how loud is it?
Remember when I slept in Cole's house?
Yeah.
with you?
Oh
Yeah.
my fucking. Oh, I can say anything. In his, I will say, howdy, anyone there? Well, no time
Fucking
to
no
back
one.
down now. I'm going to take my hand axe.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw it at the bag, try to rip into it.
You're gonna try and rip into it? Okay. Just roll me a d20. You're gonna hit the bag, but just roll me a d20 and add your dex.
At my dex.
Yeah. So like make a ranged attack roll for me.
Let me go see what. That's just a d20, right?
Yep.
I swear to God, it's not 20.
Yeah.
That's not
Okay.
good.
I will let you describe to me what your axe does.
Which isn't good, right?
No, that's good. That's good for attacks.
Oh, for that.
Yeah, you made an attack basically, so that's good.
I'm gonna take a picture of that at 20 real quick.
Yeah,
Just to save
sure.
it for myself.
What do you tell me what your axe does?
Well, I'm trying to cut the bag on the side.
There's also a
Like,
rope
like that.
above it if you wanted to cut that as well. But you can cut the bag. You can cut whatever.
How big's the bag?
The bag itself is about 6 feet in length.
Oh, God forbid. And like looking at the bag, like, is it just like there's one thing in it kicking around, or does it look like it's a bunch of shit weighing down the bag?
Hard to tell, but from it's really hard to tell from this. You can see that most of the weight is concentrated in the center, and whatever's in there is like, there's like something like pushing against one side of the bag and something else pushing against the other side, like at a lower height. It's hard to tell, but the entire thing is wiggling.
Yeah, I'll
It either looks like there's one thing or maybe like two like less big things, but it's not like it's full of coins or anything, It's not like it's a bunch of
Yeah.
small things.
Sure, if I can, then I will. I guess I'll throw their their axe up, and it'll cut into the rope, hanging the bag up.
Okay. You go to throw your axe, and Rafflesia.
Uh-huh.
You are. What did you say you were doing again? Sorry.
Wasn't really doing it. Can I climb up to like the mantle?
Yeah, sure. You can climb up the mantle. There's as you get up to the top. I'm not gonna make you roll. Just take some time or whatever. You can see that on top of the mantle there is like a nice looking like picture frame.
Mm-hmm.
It is empty. There's no picture in it, but it's made of like a nice silver.
How big is it?
It's about like about a foot tall, maybe like half a foot wide.
In giant form?
Yeah.
Someone tells me I can't pick that up. I don't know.
Actually, yeah, giant form. It probably would be more like 2 feet tall and like a foot wide. Pretty big. Pretty big.
Anything else here?
Not on top of the mantle.
Huh.
I will see that from this perspective. You can see as Scurry is like looking up at this bag, and you can see that Sigrid is like on top of the shelf, and you can see Oric just hanging out, swinging legs on the table.
Hey.
And you see Scurry like
Jesus
throw her
Christ.
hand axe up.
How well, like this giant?
Mhm.
Is he like a slumber or like asleep?
What can you tell me the difference between those two? Those two
Is he
synonyms?
sleeping or slumbering?
Is he taking a nap or is he in full REM sleep?
It's hard to know. It's hard to know.
You hear the fucking guy?
Yeah, the stories I hear of Ethan sleeping. This guy's not waking up.
I will
Hold
say
on.
that.
So the giant has sleep apnea. Who cares?
I will say that you look over to see Scurry, who throws her hand axe up and cuts the rope, and this sack that was suspended in the air falls like 12 feet down. So first of all, I need to make it roll. Okay. Boonk, hits the table. It's a much louder sound than you can see like the giant, like the snoring kind of, and you look and the giant kind of like squirms around in bed a little bit, and it turns around. Before it was facing the wall, and now it kind of turns to like face you guys, and you can see this giant like teddy bear, and he's like,
Yeah.
oh. He appears to continue sleeping, but there was definitely a moment there where you felt your heart kind of jump up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm frozen.
Seeing that I don't see anything of noteworthy, I'm gonna leave. I don't want to be here anymore.
All right.
Watch.
Friar Galen, you clamber up to the side on top of this chest, and you can just kind of peek over into the pail, where you can see that there is a giant, like 3 foot tall or 3 foot long rat that is in the water, kind of helplessly moving, like swimming around, trying to clamber up to the side, but it keeps kind of like slipping down. You hear like the splashing of water, and it's just kind of making these squeak, 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 squeak,
He quickly does like a Father, Son, Holy Spirit across his forehead and chest.
Mm-hmm.
This is a bit much for him. And then he shakes his head, and then he realizes he's standing on a chest, of course.
Yeah. Giant chest.
And like all holy church members, you got to have money in the bank.
Of course.
So he kind of drops down and looks into the keyhole.
Yeah. I will say that you can
hanging
look
off
in...
the side.
Yeah, you kind of lean down, hang off the side, to kind of put your eye to it. It's dark, obviously. The keyhole itself is a few inches wide. You can see that there is some kind of bronze locking mechanism inside of this inside of this chest.
Is it big enough that one could crawl through it?
No, it is not. It is like the gap itself is only like maybe like 6 inches max. It's like you could stick an arm in there maybe, but you can't crawl through it.
Okay. Interesting. If I can do that, then yeah, he'll reach an arm in there, see if he can move a pen.
Yeah, sure. You are going to start trying to basically do a lockpick. That's going to take a little bit of time.
Manually lockpicking it with his
Manual
hands.
Picking.
lockpicking.
Hand picking.
I'm gonna make a roll. Just to
I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, just push up the pins.
yeah.
Die, beware. Oblivion lockpicking.
It's also fully made of bronze, so there's that chance
It's yeah.
something collapses and breaks my arm.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, exactly. You know, it's hard to
Snaps
keep
your
the
arm.
pins kind of like secured. You know, you kind of. So we'll see. I'm just gonna make a roll. Okay.
The
Not
further
this
ones
turn.
to reach, he kind of sticks his mallet through.
Mm-hmm. You can. You're kind of feeling your arm in there. You're kind of pushing things around, and you feel like there's a moment where you might have the pins ready, but then there's no way to really open the chest. Like you feel like you would need to like open it while your arm is in this position, and you can't really. You're hanging upside down, blood's rushing to your head, and you don't even know if you've gotten it really. But there's a way. There's a way.
If I'm standing on the ground, could I still reach my arm in?
Not as much. The lock is definitely on the higher side of the chest. Like
Okay.
like you
Well, there's
could.
no OSHA around here, so if I prop my shield up and stand on like the shield,
I don't think that buys you very much height. Well, unless actually, wait, are you talking about doing it like vertically? Like what are
Yeah.
you doing?
stand it up like an acrobat, use it like a chair. There's no OSHA.
No OSHA. There's no OSHA, Parker. You got me there. You got me there. We'll come back to that. How about that? We'll come back to you. Meanwhile, I'm gonna cut back over to Hunter. Unless you have anything to interject, I was gonna cut back over to.
I mean, I'm just occasionally like laughing what's happening. I'm trying to like feed some cheese to an ant every now and then. Man,
I'll be
you
making my
that
way-
shit.
I'll be making my way back to the window.
Okay. Yeah, you're feeding cheese. You're feeding, like the ants. They get very. Anytime you get near the food, they get a little feisty,
Feisty.
and they kind of snap at you.
I'll knock them on the head if they try and do something. I'll give them a little rap. Just don't do
You sure?
that. If they keep getting snappy, yeah, well, one little knuckle tap. Don't do that shit. I'm feeding them.
I'm
I'm
getting
handing
scared
them
now.
food. I'm the hand.
I'm getting
Oh,
very
sometimes.
scared. I don't want to be
This is
here.
how Auric dies.
I'm
You
handing
gotta.
ants food, brother. You meeting me?
It does not let that shit happen.
Not on my fucking watch. Not on my name. Not on my name.
Oh, I gotta look.
It's more of an intimidation.
You
Yeah, I'm not trying to like hit these ants like I'm trying to brash their head in. I'm just giving like a knock on the.
Hey, I'm the bigger ant. He's saying right now.
You give one of these ants a knock, and it kind of drops the cheese, and it kind of just looks at you for a second.
The fucking
And it
dumbfounded
is.
face.
It starts snapping at you, and it's starting to walk towards you, kind of like snapping, kind of like getting you to try and back off.
Yeah. Not so fun, is it, when it's happening to you, huh? Go eat the fucking bread, you little dumb bastard.
You see that it appears to encroach, and you get there's like a smell. There's like a sudden smell of like citrus, like a chocolatey kind of. It's.
Now
a
I know what
weird-
that smell means. Auric does not.
Or it does not. And you can see that the giant like ant is crawling towards you, and then there's another ant that kind of breaks off from the line, and also starts walking towards you. And they just start, well, it's up to you whether or not you back off, but they start to kind of like push towards.
Org's got no idea what exactly this means at the moment, but I mean, I'm gonna like toss what's left of the cheese I've got in front of me on the ground. I'm gonna grab out my sword. This is how you pay my kindness, huh?
You see as you drop the cheese, one of the ants kind of like grabs it up and kind of like walks away. But the other one is kind of like standing its ground against you. Doesn't really know what it means. Oh, well.
Come on now then. What are you, all chitter, no bite?
The ant makes this like horrible kind of almost like I don't want to call it a growling, but kind of like an internal buzzing sound. And it starts to push towards you.
If this motherfucker rocks up on me, I'm gonna try and cleave him.
I need you to roll a d6.
Yeah. 6.
3. Okay. You have the first go. You get the sense that this ant is going to attack you.
I ain't about this disrespect. I'm stabbing this motherfucker.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and make a an attack roll. Let me pull up my stats.
Oh, what is the thing? Yeah, I got a +2, so it's 15.
15 to hit. Hold on, let me. What the fuck? Wait, where's my index of monsters, bro? Oh wait, I'm in the wrong book. Oh, like, where the hell is this thing at, bro?
He did not expect the ant to be attacked.
No, I did. I just hadn't pulled it up yet. Here we go.
I was about to
You said
disrespect
15?
this thing.
You
Yeah,
said 15.
15 did.
Your axe bounces off the carapace of this ant, and it kind of just like it leaves like a little tiny cut, but it doesn't appear to have damaged it at all. As it continues to push towards you.
Motherfucker.
Meanwhile, Sigrid, you're on top of the shelf, and you hear this kind of like clacking of the wood, and as you look behind you, you can see that something big and hairy with long fangs begins to poke up from between the shelf and the wall and starts to like hiss at you. And
Okay.
it begins.
So, how sturdy is this shelf I'm on?
It's pretty sturdy. Pretty sturdy.
Fuck. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Hold on. There's a way I can get out of this. There's a way.
Mhm.
Where there's a will, there is a way. I promise. How good is that way is going to be the question.
Hunter, does a 9 hit?
We're doing raised up, right? What's my?
Yep.
No, it is not. I got a 14.
Okay. I'm gonna have this combat interspersed while Cole's doing his thing.
Real.
Okay.
You can make your attack if you want to, or roll d6.
All right, I've got it.
Okay.
I've got it. The first solution is Sigurd's gonna pull out a ration and toss it at the fucker.
Okay. So you pull out a ration from your back, and as this giant spider, which you can see now, as you can get a glimpse of the back as it crawls up, has like this giant red hourglass on the back of it.
You're cutting out so bad. I didn't hear any of that.
Ah, shit.
No word.
Not a
Not a
word,
word.
bruh. Here, let me start my camera.
Turn off your noise suppression.
Turn off my noise suppression, bro.
Might help.
Here, I could. I don't know if that'll do anything. How's that?
I mean, we'll see.
We will see. We will see. Anyway, you as you can see, as this giant spider comes up, it has this giant red hourglass on its back in the fur, and as you throw the ration at it, it appears to move forward and it stops its advance at you, as it appears to start consuming, to start sniffing and picking at the food that you left in front of it.
Does it take the bait?
It appears to be focused on the food right now, yes.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay. There's nowhere else for me to go up, right? I just have to go
No,
down.
you're on the top of the shelf, yeah.
Yeah. Sigurd's gonna take this opportunity to just get the fuck down.
Okay. You start to climb down, kind of throwing yourself onto each shelf, mostly one-handed. And you can see, as you descend to the third level, you can see where the two giant centipedes you saw before are completely ripped into, and one of them has been half cocooned up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hashtag not my problem. Okay. Do the centipedes look like they have anything of value on them?
No. You can still see that there's the giant key, and then there's the playing cards. But there's nothing else up here.
Okay. Then they're worthless to me.
Mhm. You continue.
All
down?
right. Yeah, I just continue down, and I'm eventually gonna go give Friar Galen that thing.
As you look over, the edge of the shelf to look down, your shadow looks a lot bigger than you remember. And you kind of look up, and you can see where the spider is looking over the edge at you. And then
It's not a jumping spider.
it pulls back away from the ledge, and you can hear kind of almost like highly tuned guitar strings, very lightly, as you hear little bits of web being
Uh-oh.
So you continue down.
At this point, Sigurd's gonna head back up.
Okay, you head back up. Meanwhile, I'm gonna cut over. By the way, Hunter, if you want to take a swing, you can. I'm gonna cut back over to Scurry real quick.
Not
Scurry.
gonna be a swing.
Okay, what are you doing?
I've seen that my sword does not work, and I know a different plan. You squash bugs, right?
Sure.
I need to squash a bug, but he's quite similar size to me. So how do I facilitate this? I'm gonna try and grab him, and I'm gonna try and tilt back and drop over Batista bomb this motherfucker off the edge.
Okay.
Hell yeah, brother.
So the way
That's what I'm talking about.
the way I do grappling is it is your hit dice versus the monster's hit dice. Right? So what is Oryx's hit dice? Like a D8?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. So it's 1d8 because you're first level versus the monsters. And just tell me the total.
A fucking massive 8, baby.
Okay, I'm gonna have to roll a few times. Hold on.
To win, he's gonna have to roll.
What it?
17. 18.
7.
Ethan, you might as well just kill my character right now. I'm gonna be so real.
You might as well just kill me.
18. One man takes 18 health off of the hit dice rolls.
Yes, yes. It's a giant 8, baby. It's a giant ant. What are you talking about, you know?
What the fuck is this?
You
We're
start...
being outcompeted here.
Is there a reason for me to continue being alive?
Well, you run towards the ant and you try and grab it like a sumo wrestler, and the ant ain't moving, bruh. You are kind of stuck under it, so you don't have it grabbed. You can't move it, but you are kind of pushing its head up, and it only has one way of attacking you, which is its kind of mandibles or whatever, or its fangs, I should say, and so it's snapping in the air. but you don't have it grabbed. You can't really get a secure hold on this. It's a lot bigger than you really imagined. You thought you could reach your arms all the way around, and you really can't.
Okay, I've got a new plan. It's gonna take a moment to facilitate, so you can move on to someone else real quick.
Okay, we cut back over to Scurry. Scurry, thunk. This sack hits the ground, and you hear, and there is like a whine as something falls out of it. You see that there's a man that appears to be dressed in kind of priestly robes, and he is bound. His arms and legs are tied up with a rope, and there's like a piece of rope like tied around his head, like in his mouth.
Sure. No, keep talking.
I'm trying to find my thing. Yeah, so he looks like this. He's like this rosy-faced looking kind of portly fellow. He has a very similar haircut to your friend Friar Galen. And he's dressed up in kind of familiar clerical dress. And he's just like, woo!
Yeah, Scurry will run over, kneel down beside them and like get them to look at them for a second. And they will put their finger over their mouth. You don't want to wake up the giant.
You see that he's looking at you, and his eyes like dart over to where the giant is, and you see that he gets the idea. He kind of nods his head like frantically.
Yeah, and quickly Scurry will my hand axe.
Mm-hmm. It hit the rope. I'm gonna make a roll to see if it clattered onto the floor or the table. It clattered onto the floor. Kind of hit the back wall. It's on the floor.
Sure. Scurry will kneel down besides the guy, and with like one of the blades of one of their arrows, they'll kind of like pull it out and they'll start like cutting at it.
Okay.
Actually, first I might as well. I'll rip whatever's holding their mouth.
Yeah.
Like the rope, right? I'll take it out.
Oh, thank you very much. I've been trapped for a long time. I've been trapped. Oh, you're very good, very gracious. Oh, Jesus, thank you.
It would be not very heroic of me to put the rope back, would it?
No, not.
What a shame. I'm gonna cut into his hands and feed the ropes. I'm gonna try to undo it.
Yeah.
Fine, we got you.
Yeah, sure. You start cutting the rope. I'll say you can get them pretty quickly.
How long have you been here?
Oh, it's hard to say. It's a number of days. It's been at least a day or two.
That's great. It's nice to meet another priest.
Oh, another priest. Are you a priest?
Yes. Yeah. I have a friend. His name's Friar.
Friar Galen? I know that man. I know Friar Galen. Yes, we are in the same congregation. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. He's just and Kelly will like poke their head up. The friar is in the other room, right?
Yeah. No, the friar's in the other room, but as you look that direction, you can see that there is a giant spider, like 8 feet wide, on top of a shelf, and you can see Sigrid looking very scared. Or maybe not scared. Sigrid's not scared, but you see Sigrid looking up at it.
Scared is definitely the word.
Scared is the word.
Scared is the word. Okay, you see Sigrid.
Scared is the word, brother.
And you see the spider turn around and crawl down into the crack between the shelf and the wall.
Yes, Scurry's hitting one of those like mouth open, eyes wide.
You look over to the table and you see that Oric is grappling this giant ant.
Felicia is currently walking to the window.
Yeah, Felicia. I'll get to you in a second.
They're not looking towards me. Fuck. I'm gonna grab my rope that I have because I'm an adventurer and I bring a rope. And I'm going to throw my rope down.
Okay, you throw your rope down.
And first, in this bag, seeing that the priest is like actually starting to stand up or whatever, right?
Yeah.
What else is in the bag?
It appears to have just been housing the priest.
Oh, my bad. And I'm gonna try to get down.
Okay. You start to climb your way down. That'll take a little bit of time. Rafflesia,
Yep.
you said you're walking towards the window.
Yeah, I'm walking back.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm taking my time. I don't want to be here.
What a piece of shit.
Okay.
I mean, can I help Hunter?
Yeah, you can probably climb up and try and help Hunter.
Or like shoot an arrow? I'm not going up there.
Yeah, sure. You can. There's an angle you could get there if you wanted to.
Get it in the leg.
I got you, Hunter. I'll shoot an arrow.
Well.
I'm scared. I'm scared of like a random ant below down here. It's gonna be like, oh, you hit my friend? You will pay the consequences.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Go ahead, Rafflesia. You can go ahead and make an attack roll if you want to. And I'm gonna have the ants make an attack roll against Auric in the meantime.
I thought you said he couldn't bite.
Well, that was your turn. Pulls away. It kind of gets off of you. It misses. It's snapping at you, but it can't quite get you because of the angle. Its head is right up.
I rolled an 11.
That's a miss. Your arrow goes wide, kind of flying outside of the window to who knows where.
Well, I tried my best, Hunter.
Yep, mark off that arrow. Meanwhile, stumbling.
What AC do these ants have, bro?
Stumbling out of the woods is Bright
I got
Black.
a +1. That's it.
Bright Black the Mage. Bright Black, you've stumbled upon this giant cottage. This like 4 times the size of a regular one. You walk in the you can see that there's a rope suspended from the window. Where these 2 trails of giant ants, 6 feet long, kind of climbing in and out of the building. Meanwhile, Friar Galen, you're still on the chest, right?
You're muted.
Parker.
Sorry. He would have probably hopped down and kind of stood the shield up against the chest and kind of braced it, and then stepped up onto like the wooden ledge of the shield and is trying to stick his hand in to pick it again.
Okay. I'm gonna say there's a 1 in 6 chance that you can get this in the time that you've been messing with this. So go ahead and roll a d6 for me. You get a 1.
Online thing.
You get a 1. It's a good.
Yes. Roll.
Yeah, what's up?
I rolled a 2.
He didn't say Cole. He said cool.
Oh, fuck.
I said roll.
Oh,
But
roll.
okay.
Never mind. I also
I rolled
rolled
a 2.
You rolled a 2. I'm sorry. You're fiddling with this thing. You get the idea. It's probably more of a two man job. You can't quite. In fact, I'm gonna make a roll to see. No, you're fine. You don't lose. There's a moment where like one of the pins kind of shoots up, and you feel like the wind upon the tips of your fingers. Where if you hadn't pulled your hand out in time, you might have just lost a couple fingers. But you're good. You're good for now.
He's not gonna stop. He's got time.
Okay, you're gonna.
Permanent
least-
injury session.
At least he assumes he has time.
Yeah. You've heard no news otherwise. So Nate, to give you a recap of what's going on, giant house, giant 20-foot tall giant sleeping in the bed. There, Sigrid is on a shelf, being chased by a giant spider. Auric is sumo wrestling an ant, a giant 6-foot tall ant on the dinner table. with Rafflesia shooting at it to prepare to help. You see that Scurry has pulled a monk out of a bag. You feel like Troy in that one episode of Community.
I really have no idea what to do here.
What have you done?
We'll say that you've
We're
climbed
fighting.
up.
We're fighting the actual hen ant right now. Okay.
Yeah. I'll say that you've kind of stumbled up onto the ledge of the window on the west wall, which on the mirror is the north window because Hunter refuses to rotate it.
So I stumbled up onto which window?
Here,
The one next to the chest? Or...
no, this one by the table.
Oh, okay. The one right between 5 and 4.
No,
Can you see
the other
our
table.
little hand?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. The one.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah, there's a lot of
Lock
clothes.
it, Nate.
Lock in, Nate. Yeah. So, by the way, Nate, each of these squares is 10 feet.
Understood.
10?
Where are they fighting Where? Okay.
On this
Where's
table
the
over
shelf that Sigrid's being chased on?
here. Shelf is shelf number 6 over here.
Okay, so I have no ability to get there.
No.
Yet.
Oric is fighting an ant on this table over here.
He's strong, by the way, Nate. He's the guy's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's a
Scurry-
crazy AC for being an ant. And
Scur-
18 HP, man.
Yeah,
I'm
Scurry is
gonna-
down here on this table, and Parker's over here.
Can I attach my rope, my 50 feet of rope to my grappling hook?
Sure, yeah. You can already have it attached if you wish. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And then can I try to throw the grappling hook onto the shelf?
From the window you're at?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I mean, technically. There is
That's-
a world where that'll work.
I don't think that would. I think you would need gravity not to be a factor.
He's making a zip line.
I think you'd have to be a little bit closer. I think you would know that. Your character would
Fine.
know that.
Then I'll throw it onto the table and tie it to the window.
I'll be right back.
Try to catch the far edge of the table.
Sure,
With
yeah.
a 30 move encounter speed.
Go ahead and roll a d20, and if you have a dex modifier, add that.
I do not have a dex modifier.
Roll d20. I'm just gonna see.
13.
13, that's good enough. You toss your thing, it goes clank against the side of the table, and you kind of hook it, it digs into the wood, and you feel like you have a pretty secure grapple. Did you say you tie it to the window? He's gone. He's gone.
Does you know how windows have those, like, the locks on them? I'm going to tie it to the lock of the window.
Yeah, we actually described that earlier when you weren't here. Yeah, there's already a rope tied there that leads down to the thing. But yeah, sure, you can tie another rope there. Sure. All right, you have a pretty tight little rope running along.
I'm going to take my staff over it, and I'm going to try to slide down it.
All right, yeah, sure. You try to, yeah, you get down, you get your staff, whoo, and you begin to basically, not ski. What do you call that?
Zip line?
Yeah, zip line. Yeah, you zip line down to the table. I think you can do that fairly easily. That's good enough. You lose a little bit. It's not that much of a height difference, so you do lose a little bit of momentum towards the end, but you can kind of scoot yourself along till you're at the edge of the table. And yeah, I'll say that you find yourself on the edge of the table. Hunter, go ahead and roll a d6 for me. Or somebody. You want to beat a 4.
We got a 2.
2. The ant is going to pull back away from you. And is going to try and snap at you again. That's a 2. It misses. You're able to just like with your big muscles, you're able to just like push the head out of the way. And it's trying to get at you. That's all it can do. What are you, Rafflesia, and Bright Black doing?
I'm back.
Rafflesia, you're dead.
Oh damn.
Feels like Revolution is always just back.
Yeah,
What's up
I feel
with
it.
that?
But
My
then,
mom keeps calling me.
real.
All day, all day.
What you doing, Orc?
Well, I had plans, but they involved me still being under the ant, which has been ruined. I mean, now that he's disengaged from me, there's just no fucking reasonable world this ant ever died.
I'm
It is
gonna-
ridiculous.
By the way, it's been a turn. Probably. Actually, no, it's not. You guys are still. It's in meteor res. It's not been a turn. Sorry. Go ahead.
I literally have a +1 to hit. I cannot help.
This fucking ant is ridiculous.
I don't. This ant has a AC greater than 15. How the fuck
I
can we
mean-
kill it?
Oh wait, what does the ant have a plus to hit? I didn't even look at that. Oh, plus
I was
3.
gonna say like +4.
Plus 3. Not that bad.
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
What are these ants?
Straight up level 6 monster or some shit.
These are driver
What
ants.
the
They are 4 hit dice. they have a plus 3 to
Just
hit.
one off the table.
Fuck these ants. Fuck these ants. I'm gone. I'm leaving you.
Marines, we are leaving.
It's only 10-foot drop. I jump off the fucking table.
You jump off the table? Sure.
That ant is chasing you.
Great.
There is that zip line that he made, right? Between
Yeah.
you and the,
Bright Black has
yeah.
just gotten onto the table, and Bright Black, you see Oric running and jumping.
Well, if the big man, who's 4 times my strength, is running away from this ant, I ain't gonna go up to it.
All right. Oric, as you jump from the table, you are going to take 2 points of damage from the fall.
Jesus.
Christ, only 10 feet.
The d6 per 10 feet, my guy. And there's no acrobatics check. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say this is a controlled
Actually, wait,
fall.
actually-
It doesn't matter.
You could have jumped down to the chair and then down before. In which case, no damage.
That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah. You're right.
No combat roll. You break your ankle upon landing.
Yeah, you break your
Yeah,
ankle.
yeah.
Bright Black, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm gonna be running to the chair that he jumped off of. Go to the chair. Before I jump off, I'm gonna set caltrops in front of the where I was.
Yeah, sure. You run. You kind of toss some caltrops behind you. Mark those off. And you see the ants. More of them have diverted away from the food, and they start to like. By the way, as you walk up, you smell like citrus and chocolate in the air, like all around this table. And you see several ants have broken off from their line of getting food, and they're starting to walk towards Oric, and they try and snap at you as you run through their space. But,
I'm fucking leaving this place. I don't want to.
they just can't.
I don't want to fight these ants.
And as you run past, you throw your caltrops, and the ants begin to crawl, and they get stuck on the ants' feet, and you see the ants are kind of, they don't like that. Like, an ant steps onto a caltrop, and it starts to, like, squirm, and it kind of bumps into another ant. And that ant kind of pushes itself off of the other ant, which makes step onto another caltrop.
Kill John Lennon.
And you follow behind Oric. Rafflesia.
Yeah.
You do anything?
I see Anrock like jump down.
Yeah. Oric jumps down beside you. Yeah.
Seeing that he's not fighting anymore, I'm continuing my path to the window.
Okay. Great. Sure.
Fucking open it over here, bro.
We'll get there in a second. Back over to Sigrid. Sigrid, you're scaling. You scaling your way down, or you staying where you are?
Well, I heard the fucker going down, right?
Yeah. You disappeared. You look behind you where there's this hole that leads into the darkness, and you can see that this giant, like, black fur passes, and you can hear the scuttling of the legs tapping against the wood.
It beckons you, Sigrid.
And as it kind of moves around, you can see the fur shifting, and then there's a moment where you see this, like, bright yellow, like, these 8 bright yellow eyes kind of stick, looking through the hole at you. And you hear snapping.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Yeah. Sigrid will quickly climb back up,
Mhm.
and as soon as she reaches the top, she will, again in a hurry, get a running start, and she's gonna go for that little spot on the bed.
You go for that little spot on the bed. Sure, yeah. You get a running start. You leap. What is your strength score? Out of curiosity.
My strength is a 12.
You're fine. Yeah, you're good. You leap onto the bed. You kind of land sinking into the mattress. Well, it could be called a mattress of sorts between this giant's legs. I'm just gonna roll d6. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You jump onto the bed and you land, and there's a moment where like the giant is snoring, and as you kind of jump down, you can see that it kind of shifts again, and you see that his two legs start to come together. And you're right. And you're right
Okay.
between them.
Okay. How big is this giant again?
It is 24 feet tall.
24 feet tall.
Yep.
Okay. Is there a shot where I can high jump over his legs?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, as they're coming together, he's like, Sigurd's going to try to jump and do like a roll to the other side of him.
Definitely. You start to jump up, and you barely crest like over, like you kind of tickle the little leg hairs of the giant as you leap over and kind of find yourself rolling onto the other side, and where you see that his legs kind of cross, and he like kind of scratches himself again with one of these like gnarled, like calloused feet. And he like kind of rolls onto his back. But he looks fine. Looks like you've cleared it. And you can, as you look over, you can see where the spider is like standing on the third shelf, kind of looking side to side, crawling around. It begins to crawl down the side of the shelf, and then like looks, and then it kind of starts to crawl.
It is
back
not
up.
gonna follow me, bruh. It is
No. You see it looks
Get
behind.
your ass back in the goddamn fucking corner, dude.
You see that it crawls down, and then it can't seem to find anything, and then it just kind of crawls back to the behind the shelf. You can see now from this angle where the spider webs continue from the shelf. They actually trail along the entire like kind of corner of the wall over there. I'm gonna make a rule. Okay, interesting. So what are you doing?
Sigurd's gonna meet up with the rest of the party, man. She went on her adventure, bruh. That shit sucks.
Yeah, no adventure. We're good, bro. We're good. I'm gonna get the stupid shit. All right. You jump down from the bed?
Yeah.
All right.
The lethal fall.
As you kind of leap down the bed itself. Hey, yeah, actually, yeah, good job, Hunter. Thank you for reminding me. No, it's only no. You don't have to jump.
Whether or not.
You jump down to the bed. It's a controlled jump, we'll say. As you get down, you can see that the bed itself, there's like a gap, under the bed, which is about 5 or 6 feet tall. You would actually know it's 6 feet because it's your height. And you can see that the entirety of like under the bed, there's like a maze of more spider webs. And you can see that there's something shiny glinting from within the mess of spider webs.
Okay. Big time, baby, big time. Okay. This could go very wrong, guys, what I'm about to do, but don't worry about that. So what Sigurd's gonna do is she's gonna light a torch.
Okay.
And she's gonna throw that bitch in there and burn all them spider webs.
Okay. You pull out your torch. Whoosh. The flame illuminating everything. You toss it into the mess of spider webs, and immediately it begins to burn, and you can like smell the burning as it begins to burn away at all the webs, and there's like a small like bit of smoke that begins to erupt as all these spider webs start to burn away. You can see that well, I should say you can smell it, the burning of flesh as the fire starts to catch onto something, and something thuds, something wrapped up within spider webbing thuds to the ground, and you can see that there's some kind of small humanoid-ish body, probably about 3 or 4 feet tall, that has a that has
I'm not sure which would be a worse way to die.
that has a
Shame. Shame.
Pathetic bean should have said hello.
What was that shiny thing down there, buddy?
No, I was gonna
Should've said
say
hello.
the shiny thing you can see is this kind of webbed up looking black and orange goblin wearing a golden ring on one of its hands, and it has
Hell yeah, brother!
and it has a silver bracelet around the wrist.
Crusher's ring.
Oh, it's
Get
just a
10
goblin.
Get 10
Don't worry
more
about it.
movement.
This is what we're talking about, baby.
It kind of thuds to the ground. You see the webs kind of reverberate with the with the weight dropping out of it. And out of the corner of your eye, you see something black moving along the side of the shelf.
Okay. All right.
Oh lord, he coming.
Oh Lord, he coming indeed. Is there a chance where Sigrid makes it to that goblin to get the ring before that spider does?
You can make it to the goblin. Definitely.
We can't fight an average.
Keywords.
It's only it's not that far away. Like, so
Keywords were really spoken in that sentence he said.
for perspective, the spider itself is probably no more than like 10, 15 feet away. The spider itself is probably 20, 25 feet away, up on the shelf. So, you know, that might make it more like 30 feet.
Okay, so what Sigrid's going to do is going to take out another ration and throw it away. Is the spider trained on her?
It appears to just be moving, following the disturbance. It doesn't appear to see you specifically yet at this very moment. It might change in a minute.
Sigrid's gonna make herself known to the spider and toss a ration across the room. And if the spider goes for it, she's booking it towards that goddamn ring.
Made a roll. Let me consult. You
Make it
go
diplomacy.
you pass. Are you waiting for it, or are you gonna throw and run? Is the question.
I'm waiting to see what if the spider moves towards the ration, Sigrid's bolting for the ring.
You see the spider gets closer, and you make yourself known, and you see the spider kind of trains on you, and it starts moving towards, like, you
I'm back. Sorry.
specifically.
Okay. All right. That raises an issue.
Now, I will say you can probably get to the goblin, or get to the body first before it gets to you, but you know.
Yeah, fuck it. Sigrid ain't no pussy bitch. Am I making a bad decision?
That would kill my characters.
Trust, there's no way this spider can be as strong as he is.
Actually, wait. Let me look something up real quick. Hold on. Actually, hold on.
Cole, there's no way that the natural predator of ants is going to be weaker than the ants.
Don't listen to Briar. What has he ever been right about?
Yeah.
Shoot. Actually, you know what? You dropped food. It's not an intelligent creature. I'm gonna make a. Let's. Okay, no, still running after you. There are pursuit rules, so you can try and make a run for it.
Yeah.
But I will say that.
Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
I think Sigrid ain't no bitch.
Okay.
I think Sigrid here is where you die.
All right.
Then so be it.
Sigrid, I want you to go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Yeah,
And you want to beat a 2.
I want to be the 2. I need to get lower or higher than a 2.
Higher.
4.
Okay, Sigrid, you get the first. Not only you get the first move, I'll say.
Yeah, sure. Sigrid is bolting towards that ring.
Yeah. You bolt over towards it. It's not, not that far away. You go over towards this goblin. It's kind of wrapped up in kind of like the Dracula style, where its hands are crossed over its body, and like one of the hands has like this ring and this like silver bracelet on it. You just pulling them off.
Yeah.
Okay. You pull away at the webbing. This goblin is dehydrated as fuck. Like, it looks like all of the moisture has been pulled out of it. Meanwhile, the webs around you are continuing to burn, and you can see that more and more little wisps of smoke are starting to like fill this area under the bed. You have your head ducked down as you're kind of running through here to make sure you don't hit your head on the top of the bed. You pull the ring off. You pull the bracelet off. You turn around, and the spider is not. It's within 10 feet of you, but you have the movement to like push away from it and to run. And you can see that the spider is, as it kind of gets towards you, the fire around it with all the webs burning is starting to distract it somewhat. It is still going to pursue you, but it is definitely panicking at the moment.
Ethan, would you say that goblin was exsanguinated?
I don't know what that means.
It means having the blood drained from you.
Yeah, sure.
You mean exsanguinated?
Yeah, exsanguinate.
It was exhumed. I don't know. You are.
Yeah, Sigrid's gonna push off of the spider, and she's gonna go anywhere but near it.
Fair enough. All right. Let me. There's a chart. Yeah, group size. Numbers are. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna make a percentile. Okay, so good. You're in luck. You push off. You grab what you can. You start sprinting. You're Forrest Gump running away. You are able to get away from this spider. And it kind of, as you kind of get out from under the bed, it kind of gets to the edge of where the light kind of starts to creep into it from the fire, and it kind of heeds itself. And when you've gotten a little bit far away, you can look over your shoulder and you see it kind of turn around and kind of just crawl back under the bed. Meanwhile, you can see that your torch, more and more smoke is beginning to billow out from under the bed. And
Well, that spider's gonna fucking die under there.
and you can see that the light from your torch is beginning to grow and grow as it begins to kind of burn at the wood of the floor and also start to like singe the bottom of the bed. And you see that there's a moment where the smoke is getting thicker. Long story short.
Yeah, Sigrid's gonna look around. Does anyone else notice the smoke getting bigger?
I will say all of you can see that the smoke is starting to get bigger. Even Friar Galen from your room, you smell like a little something. And the giant, its snoring begins to stall.
Yeah, Sigrid ain't waiting around. Fuck that. Sigrid's gone. Sigrid's out of there.
Okay. You're running back towards the window?
Yeah.
Okay. Or to Friar Galen. I know you said you wanted to go to him.
Fire and Galen can get what fucking I got for him later. But I don't give a fuck about that right now.
All right, you start running towards the window. Friar Galen, you're still pushing away at this lock. You can smell
yeah.
smoke. You look over your shoulder and you can see where your party members have like started to congregate the table.
Fuck them. He still
I'm
got his
never
arm
on
buried
fire.
deep
What are
in
you
this
talking
thing.
about?
I need to know if my second attempt worked, homie.
Okay, go ahead and roll d6 for me.
I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1.
I'm
You-
taking a screenshot of this.
There's a moment where you're feeling around and you feel like your arm is about to get caught on something, and then you hear a click, and you kind of push up, and the chest begins to open.
He opens it and immediately dives his head down in
Yeah.
and looks.
You dive your head down into the chest. You can see that there are several things. First of all, there is a large sack of coins. Like thousands of coins. Mostly silver, but a lot of different, you see some copper, you see some gold, you even see some electrum pieces. The other thing is that there is a silver pendant shaped like a feather, strung on a frayed cord, and with a kind of tarnished surface that looks pretty valuable. There's also some other things in here that are not like noteworthy, little knickknacks and giants.
Can he quickly? He's gonna take the scroll case on his side. He's gonna open it,
Mhm.
and he's going to dive in and just scoop up coins.
Okay. The sack itself, I will say, you could carry it with both hands if you wanted to.
Okay, can I grab the pendant and then?
Yeah.
I'm guessing I'd just be slower.
Yeah. So the pendant, that's jewelry. You can just wear that. This sack. So basically, the way you can use large and small sacks in this game, and the way I do large sacks is that if you're holding it with both hands, it just takes up the number of slots that your backpack is. It's the same number of slots. So how many, well, let me count how many slots this takes up. So this takes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What's the rule of a large sack? Because I have a large sack.
So basically, you treat it like a second backpack, where you can load up with it just like you would a backpack, and if you load up more, it's slower.
All right.
That would create its own separate packed items tab.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
This sack is a little bit larger. There's 27 slots worth of coins in it. So do you have 27 slots available plus a second packed items? I should say. To carry. You can dump some of them onto your person as well and into your backpack to try and fill all the slots up.
So hold on. The bag itself carries how many?
You treat it like a second backpack. I'm
Okay,
just saying
so
there's
1,
27
2,
slots worth of coins in here.
13, I would have 16.
Right.
In that case, you could try and dump out half of it and try and carry. Or you could take some time. I mean, if you're not worried about time, you could try and organize.
You could hand me the sack.
Grab more valuable stuff.
There's more in here besides the sack and the necklace?
No. I mean, like, you could try and sort out, like, I don't want the copper. I just want the silver and the gold and the electrum. It would take you a turn.
How about this? He's gonna eyeball it, kind of like you would do with the rocks at a museum. He's just gonna kind of dump out some of it, kind of like copper pushed away with his hand real quick. He's doing this very fast. He's just grabbing what he can.
Okay, yeah, sure. In that case,
So to your best assumption of what he grabs.
yeah. So, tell me how many slots of coins you're carrying, and then I'll figure out what exactly you get later.
I have one belt pouch with 29 GP in it.
You're not going to use your backpack or like. Or
I thought you said the bag itself counts as a backpack.
it does, but you can't carry the entire thing. There's too
No,
it's
that's
too
why
heavy.
you dumb tap the bag out.
Yeah. Okay. So how many slots of coins is it that you're picking up? Like, are you gonna fill any in your normal backpack? Are you gonna put any on your equipped items?
I can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots on myself.
Okay. And then the large sack, you said you're gonna dump out. Like how many sack slots? Because you can do different ones if you want to move at 120, 90 foot. 60
Sack
foot.
slots, dude. Okay, so this isn't computing in my brain.
Okay.
The sack itself creates its own duplicate of a packed item list.
Yes.
Okay.
So
From there, it still is based off of my strength down.
Yeah, it still has movement
Okay.
tied into it.
I'm gonna fill the 5 slots on my person.
Okay.
I'm then going to, with the full sack, take it as many as I can, which was the 15 I told you.
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
Okay. And that leaves you at what movement rate?
The lowest.
Okay, the lowest. So you were completely full.
I'm completely full.
All
He
right.
drops the bag, puts the shield on his back. He's completely full.
Okay. For 20
He
slots.
takes off walking with
Or
the...
not 20. Yeah, 20.
And he's obviously struggling as the necklace is around his neck. I'm
Yep.
just
I
gonna say-
wouldn't recommend that way, Friar.
Yeah, he starts running towards them.
I don't think the ants are gonna let you pass.
I have not been taking.
Are the ants between me and them?
They're going to this top window, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Okay. He's gonna go up to this window, and he's gonna,
I'm going with you, Friar. Fuck that shit.
yeah, I guess with his help, toss the bag up onto the windowsill, and then climb up.
Yeah, sure. You toss it up. As you kind of walk up, you see that Scurry. You've made your way over. With your good friend here. He says, yes, my name is Brother Dirk, and he's, oh, Father Galen, so good to see you. Very loud, and you can see the giant had stopped snoring, and now it sits up in bed.
Fucking idiot.
Friar Galen, it's good. I'm Brother Dirk. You remember me, huh? Good to. Oh no.
Be quiet. And he kind of points towards Scurry to like clasp a hand over his mouth, and then he points at Auric and points at the chest and goes, "There's more."
You see the giant starts sitting up in bed and looking around and rubbing its eyeballs.
We have to go. And you see him as he's at the top. He
Have I made it to
pushes
the
the
window
window.
yet? Have I made it to the window yet?
Yeah, you're there.
Okay, I'm just in chill then. I'm just waiting for everyone.
I haven't been here for a little bit. I'm going to assume then that I have been making my way over towards where Friar Galen was, because that seems to be the only way out. Safely.
Brain. Friar Galen just ran back towards the window.
He was running towards the window by the chest.
No.
Yes. You see the sticky note that says Holy Ghost? That's my token.
Let's see. I don't have the mirror. Okay, let me go look. Let's see.
You know, man, the DM
Oh,
don't have
that
the mirror
window.
open.
What do you mean
Oh,
you don't have
it's-
the mirror up, bro? It's
So
I-
toss the bag up.
This window is right next to the fire. This one is crawling with ants. Still on the exit.
This one is closed. The one that you're at is a closed window.
Okay,
We
Just
gonna
letting
make
you
it
know.
open.
we gonna open it.
Okay. So you okay? When you said you went over to Auric, I thought you were over here because that's where all.
No,
the,
but I came
all
in
the-
here. I went to go
We
find
could
the
we
fire.
safely could get over here.
The
Uh,
ants are crawling at this window. The ants are all at this window.
Are those ants attacking me? Were they
No.
attacking me?
No.
Oh, okay, I'm good.
As
Yeah,
long
me
as they
though.
stay far away from me, minimum 30 feet, we're good.
Well, there's not 30 feet of room there, but
Oh, well, the farthest I can go.
you saddled up against the window. Okay, so I'm sorry. I misunderstood where everybody was. So you
I
guys,
am a
Sigrid, are you there as well? We're just gonna gather everybody over.
Sigrid was fucking getting out of there, man. So Sigrid's wherever out is.
Well, you guys came out of the northern window or the western window, which is the northern window, because Hunter has this thing turned around. The top window.
West right over here, bro.
It's right over there. So you're over by Rafflesia, by the top window.
Yeah.
Everybody else appears to have congregated in the storage room with the chest.
All right.
Okay. In that case, Oric, Scurry, Brother Dirk, you've all joined Friar Galen over here. And
Yeah, he wouldn't even point at the thing. They tossed the sack up onto the windowsill. He's climbed up it. He's looking at Auric and he's like, "We have to bash through it." And he
I
like
can
gets
unlock
ready
it.
to go.
I can unlock it.
You can lock it?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump up there and do open lock.
okay,
Fuck yeah.
Even lock his window.
go ahead. Is there a roll for that?
Open close. It is 30%.
Okay,
Please, God.
go ahead.
Now I have to roll under it, right?
30 or below, yes.
And nope, 48.
You know, he looks at Auric and like dips his shoulder down and goes, "Let's do this."
Alright.
I'm going
Break it or trying to like push it open.
Trying to push it open.
Alright. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
I got
Okay. I think that between the two of you, you can probably push the window open. Yeah, sure.
Push it open. Grab
Yeah.
sack. Drop sack over side. The bag is tied up so no coins can fall out, and he drops.
Okay.
Aim for the bushes.
Yeah, it is very aim for the bushes.
As you're standing on the windowsill, Oric, you can see that there's more coins left over in the chest from when.
Yeah, I'm also hopping over to the chest.
Oric is. Let's be so clear. Oric is not a dumb barbarian. The building is on fire. Oric is aiming for the bushes.
Okay. You aim for the bushes. You jump out. Bright Black. You said you're heading to the chest?
Yes, I am.
I'll just tell you, there are 7 slots worth of coins in here.
7 slots worth of coins.
Yep.
Is there anything else interesting?
No,
No, not at all.
not at all.
How quick can you fill that bag?
I have, after I drop my 50 feet of rope and my grappling hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You said 7?
There's 7 slots, yeah.
Yep, I can fill all of them and still have 20 feet of movement.
Okay. You can also put some in equipped if you wanted to.
If
Oh,
I
so-
even touch that, I'm at 30 feet. If
Okay,
I put
isn't
stuff
it
in my
quick?
equip.
Fair enough. All right. So you fill up
Have
your
more
bag
slots
with
than
coins. Meanwhile, let's jump back over to Sigrid in Rafflesia. You're over by the window. You're clambering up. Sigrid, it's kind of hard with one arm, but you kind of get up there. Rafflesia can kind of help you. You guys just dipping?
Yeah, I'm dipping.
Okay. You see
Is there
the
any reason to stay?
from the window, from the window, so you can see the giant get up and say, "Oh, my house is on fire. You pushed." He looks over, and he looks over towards you guys, and the window says, "You pesky goblins, I'll show you." There's thumping over towards you. You guys just jump off. You're like, "Fuck no! Stay off my
Fuck
land!" You guys jump from the windowsill down to the ground. Now this is unless you wanted to rappel slowly down, and where there would not be a roll involved. But otherwise, I'm gonna have you make a dex check or take a d6 of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll make a check.
Yeah, sure.
So for dex check, what do I roll?
You want to roll equal to or under your dex score?
Dex score equal to or under?
Or d20. Rafflesia, what are you doing?
I-
Same thing?
I rolled an 8, which is under my dex score.
Okay, you succeed. You jump and roll. Fall into a roll. You're good. Rafflesia? Did Hunter 2 leave again?
Like normal.
We got the new Nate, guys. We got the new Nate.
Fuck.
Not you. The other Nate. Well, also you, I guess. But... Auric, you jump down into these bushes. And, kind of tumble your way through the branches. And as you get down, you kind of sit up. And you find yourself face to face with a giant rat. And who sees you, and he gets scared, and he squeals, and he turns around, and you can see there's a crack in the stone foundation of this building behind the bushes that it quickly scurries into a hole, like 3 or 4 feet wide.
Perhaps something to peek at later, but the building is kind of still on fire.
Where are you little goblins at? I'm gonna eat you little goblins.
This guy's a cannibal. Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Put
Yeah,
you
like
in a
bandits, we
stew.
pick up the sack and we walk off. We start booking it.
Yeah, you guys pick up the stag. You start booking it. Bright black.
After I get the shit, I'm hopping up on the windowsill,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna try to slowly climb my ass down.
You clamber up. Well, first I'll say, like, as you get down, like, onto the floor, you see that the giant steps into the room and looks at you and says, "Oh, little goblin, what we got here?" And you run up to the windowsill. You climb, money jangling in your pack. And this guy,
I'm falling. I'm sorry. I'm falling.
the giant reaches out and tries to grab you, but you're too quick. You kind of hop off of his hand onto the windowsill. And you say you jump from the windowsill?
I'm not jumping. I'm lowering my. I'm like falling. I'm controlled falling.
So you're jumping.
He's
Yes.
aiming for the bushes.
Yes,
Aiming for the bushes. Okay. Jesus. You jump from the windowsill. The giant tries to grab you midair. It can't, and
They die in that scene.
you control fall into the bushes, bouncing off of the different branches and brambles as you fall to the ground next to Auric. And you guys all run off, I believe.
Get the hell out of here.
Oh, you little goblin! He kind of like shakes his fist at you through the window, but he kind of turns around and says, "Oh, my bed's on fire again." He kind of grabs the pail of water, and you hear like the squeak of a rat. And yeah, you guys run off into the distance.
Let's meet up and sort through our earnings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take a little 10-minute break real quick. I need some water.
And
Yeah, I'll just piss in my shorts.
yeah,
Good idea.
duh.
That
Yeah.
sounds pretty good, actually. That sounds like a good option.
Nice little break. Wouldn't be too bad, I don't think.
Yeah. Little 10 minutes.
There's
Yeah, I can see.
platinum.
I should have given those ants my cheese.
Why would you give those ants your cheese?
Well, I was calmly enjoying my cheese up on the table with them, yeah? And then they kept chittering at me. They kept, snapping at me whenever I went to go get another piece. So I knocked one on the head, like, have some sense in you, buddy. And he didn't like that. So, he's fucking squirted. He called his buddy in. I dropped the cheese, like, oh, you want to square up? His buddy took the cheese, and I wanted to fight with this motherfucker. I didn't realize I was fighting the Floyd Mayweather of ants.
Yeah,
You were fighting
Mike
the strongest
Tyson
ant, bro.
of ant kind. Yeah.
He was like 3 times as strong as me.
Yeah, no,
I
but
rolled like a 15 without bonus just to hit him. If that.
we can hook up all the gold to Seamus, so we don't need to carry it around. It's definitely
Seamus got an 18
Definitely an
strength,
option.
Trust.
DM forgot to say me jumping out the window. I'm actually still there. But you know.
You're hiding. You're gonna rob him after he's going back to sleep.
I'm gonna rob him again. Yeah. That's canon.
Very, very powerful.
You know what, bro? You're gonna say I jump out the window, no more taking notes.
Here, I'll be the
Aim for the
the treasure boy.
Treasure boy.
Yeah, I can't count past 20, so. That's really trying.
Oh, someone put the magic scroll in session 2. This should be a session 3 thing.
I'm not dying. I'm
Did we get a
No,
scroll
there's
in
two-
session 2?
We did
Yeah,
get
you got a scroll. Yeah, you got the one that Bright Black failed to identify.
Failed.
Oh, you guys are tracking the treasure for me. Thank you. Here, I'll do the money.
Yeah. You literally missed the part where I said I was going to do that.
Well, I appreciate it, Burger. You're a good player.
I'm not taking notes for this game. I might as well do something. I don't know that we need a... Oh, you're going to type out the exact amount of coins and everything.
Yeah, I'll put that in there.
No, I was just putting, because I think we've got a few more items we need to put in.
I know for sure there's another... Because he's going to go, what, gold, platinum, silver...
By the way,
Copper.
Bright Black, I said that you were carrying that scroll, so technically you would have had a slot taken up by that scroll. I don't really care.
Do we know what the other
I
scroll
still
does?
have
We got it from the
scroll.
tree.
No, we haven't like that yet.
He probably could have used one of his equip slots.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just letting
What
him
is
know.
the-
I didn't even realize you could use an equip slot to carry something.
Yeah.
I was just giving you packed items.
My scroll will be in the fucking equipped items.
Okay. Yeah, I know the
Alright.
inventory system's a little complicated, Parker. So I was trying to explain. It's hard to explain, you know. I was like, yeah.
How
so
much gold did we just get, bro?
you gotta take some time and count it.
Ethan, how much gold did we fucking get?
I'll find out.
We got 1,000 gold, guys. Good job.
I'll tell you when the break is over. Can a man take a break? Goddamn.
1,000 gold each. Yeah, the break. Damn.
I've counted the gold, Ethan. We got 1,000 gold.
You seem to be here. Why are we taking a break?
In all
We have
fairness,
5 more hours, Pat.
in all fairness, there's only
5 more
45 minutes left that this
Oh.
thing can do. So
45 minutes.
We can go a little bit farther. 3 hours isn't like a hard cutoff. It's more just whatever feels right.
okay.
I mean, you guys could always decide to go back in.
Not Adam. I think we.
Well, I mean, Orc found a nice
At
little.
F house.
You guys
Man,
didn't
a
find
single
half of
ant
the
can
treasure.
party wipe us.
You didn't even find
Didn't even find half the treasure.
even half. The whole.
Well, I
If
didn't
we
light
fought
the house on
2
fire. I
If
didn't
we
really-
fought 2 ants, we would have been party wiped.
Well, that's why you
Yeah.
don't fight.
I'm not even sure we could take
First of all,
one ant.
I have a question.
we
I have a
would've-
question. Did the ants ever antagonize you first?
Yes.
No, that's a
They
lie.
they were biting. They'd be mean.
They were
That's
snapping.
antagonistic.
You're the one
Yeah,
that laid
you-
hands. You laid
Yeah,
They
hands
were making
first.
funny
We're out.
faces at it. They were making funny faces at him, man.
Yeah.
I acted
Hey,
in self-defense
that's
of my honor.
aggression right there. I mean, in the wild, you show your teeth. That's aggression, man.
Yeah.
That's fighting words.
Orok doesn't like perfume, and it smelled like they smell like perfume. was scary for him. How about the spider? Is that a reason not to go fucking back in? I think that's plenty of a reason.
Oh, this
My
probably stayed in
bias
this
is
area.
speaking right now. No.
You're biased. Yes, I'm biased. I am biased of the 6 foot tall spider.
Or we'll go back in, Scary, if you go in first.
Still never described me jumping out the window. Shake my head, Ethan.
Why are you putting?
We
Why are
don't
you
know
putting
yet.
question?
We don't
We
know
don't know
yet.
yet, but you didn't have to put the fucking question mark.
Damn it. It's unknown. It's unknown.
Let me tally up pizza exploration real quick. Let's see. Discover an important location. Yeah, sure. We can say.
There's a whole valuables page over here.
Oh, there is. Yeah. Right.
Gotta put all this stuff on Seamus.
Yeah.
Seamus.
Yeah.
Oh, is
How
that
is he carrying the sack we're carrying?
Seamus the donkey is carrying our sacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Who do you think Seamus is?
I don't know. I thought it was just some
a
name
name
for
we
us all
gave
carrying
Sigrid?
it together.
No, Seamus is the donkey.
I think that counts as 5 areas of a dungeon level. Let's see.
And Hunter didn't want to split up. Shake my head.
Oh.
Did
It says
Sigrid get the scrolls off that shelf?
Yeah, I got the well, it's one scroll with 3 spells on it.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, you weren't here for that.
You got a little too excited. They're divine scrolls.
Look, the only time I can do anything fucking magical is if I have fucking scrolls.
Well, you have a scroll. You just
I
can't
have
read
one
it.
that I haven't fucking identified yet because I have to get a level before I can identify it.
Or you can take it to somebody that can do it for you.
Now wait. Didn't last session you say you do it that I could try it again every day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
We'll
wait
see
for
how
that.
that works. Also, I was thinking about it, and I think Friar Galen, I think your no alignment, I feel like I should treat the same way. Maybe like once a week or something. I don't know. Once a day, once a week. I don't know. Figure it out. I just feel like having something restricted to once a level is so arbitrary and stupid.
Yeah.
Becomes useless.
Yeah, that's awful. That's an awful way to make it build a game. I see why this 5e is different, if that's the case.
Well, that you have to remember that this ability wasn't in the original game, so. This was,
Then whoever wrote that should be ashamed.
I don't think it's.
Once a level? Fuck yeah, they should be ashamed.
I can see the. Appeal.
Took 10 sessions to get a level 2, and
I mean, it doesn't. I mean, this game
Cost
you're supposed to level up about every 4 sessions, assuming you get the treasure. So it's not that bad.
sure.
Don't hold me to
Assuming.
that, Hunter. I hear you typing. Actually, no, I can't. The one time I can't hear you typing.
That's because I was finished typing.
I see
Down on
every
his break.
amount of XP as the rest of them. What's up with that? Should have one more. Let's change that real quick.
Why we cashed in for Session 3? What's up with that?
Session 3 ain't over yet, bro. What are you talking about?
Now, why is it tagged cashed in? That's what I'm asking.
It's not cashed in.
Tag that real quick.
It's Session 2.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Session 3. My bad.
I can't read. All right, 10 minutes.
Punch me.
Break over. You guys run away from the giant's cottage into the woods. You run for maybe 10 minutes or so. You feel like you've lost him, carrying this heavy sack of coins with all of you.
Some
You guys
chance.
eventually regroup and find a place to catch your breath.
Start going through everything.
All right. First of all, you see that Sigrid produces the scroll. Hands it over to you. Mark that. That takes up a slot for Galen.
Actually goes in my scroll case,
Okay. Well, then you put it into your scroll case. Good job.
which I think becomes then an unencumbering item. The scroll.
I think the scroll case just lets you hold like 3 scrolls in one item slot. I don't remember exactly. You have to. I don't remember.
Then hold up the 5 scrolls.
Up to 5 scrolls. Let me go look at my items.
So I assume then, aside from the 1 encumbrance, the scroll case itself takes everything goes inside that same slot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's one slot for the scroll case, but you can put 5 scrolls in it.
What are all the spells on it?
I put them in the player notes. Hold person, neutralize poison, and raise dead.
Now, how does this, I read the scroll thing. When you use a spell, it disappears from the page. Is that each one has an individual use, or if I use one of them, all 3 of them disappear?
It's individual.
Okay.
Friar Galen.
Yes.
Is there a chance, whenever we get back to town, you would allow me to copy those spells?
You can't use them.
What do you mean I can't use them?
They're
They're
divine,
divine spells.
Yeah, they're divine spells.
I do not believe that that is a restriction.
It is.
For a mage.
Well, I mean,
Sadly,
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
arcane casters can only cast arcane spells.
I'm not a caster.
He's not a caster.
Right. But
I am not a caster.
Your spellcasters aren't spellcasting until
Yeah,
level 2.
imagine how shit mage would be if like they didn't get magic.
Right.
But
I
like,
can
you can
only
do
use.
that magic.
I can only use magic scrolls of spells on the cleric list, which means they can only be divine spells. And I'm sure the mage. does the same thing.
Okay. I see it. Mages only. Mages of any level can create scrolls of arcane spells.
Arcane. Ugh. Why wouldn't you be a magic user? Ugh.
I didn't see that fucking restriction. God damn.
Ew.
It's the same
Wow,
thing.
it's
as
almost
D&D's
like
got more
a
spells.
way to differentiate which class you pick. That's crazy.
That's-
No modern game would ever have a different spell list for a
Now-
different class.
now-
That's
My
crazy, bro.
argument for
You
why.
saying that and completely missing the whole point is hilarious.
My argument for why I
He
think
doesn't
that's
have
stupid
spells.
is because I have no spells. I have no ability to cast magic.
Yeah, I know.
All I can do is use spell scrolls. So
Who made the mage?
why? Why?
I
Should
can only. I
a
can
class
picked it,
built
bro.
only.
around
You
writing
picked it.
spells, not transcribe spells and use spells.
Well, you could
Yeah, mage
probably create a spell scroll with a divine spell. You just couldn't use it. Maybe.
Look, that's not what the class says. But
All right, well, fuck you then. All right, you can't do
My
anything.
arcane spellcast.
Crazy.
apparently, yeah, I am an arcane spellcaster, even though I can't cast
With no
spells.
spells. Oh man,
You cheat
that's
and die,
hilarious.
I guess.
How?
I
mean-
mean, rangers aren't good at moving through like the wilderness. They have no abilities that help them like actually like.
Yes. And the barbarian's not a fighter.
Not that fighter gets a whole lot.
Yeah, not that I gets anything.
It's really interesting to see how they have the so what I am a handicapped version of a spellcaster, but
You're really
but
not though.
I get cantrips. That's the only difference.
Yeah, I mean it's the same thing for me.
I know. I know. I find it really fucking funny.
It's just that his ability to like use magic is completely based off of like what, say like 30, like it's based off of a percent chance to even be able to do anything. And he would need spells to guarantee it. Or it's not spells.
So
I might
another
also say,
thing
I
for
have
you,
failed every single time I've tried to use my cantrips.
it's not that you can't do anything without like yes, you need scrolls, but you can also use staves.
What do you mean I can use? I my quarterstaff doesn't give
No.
me any bonus.
Mage's staff, but then you get a magic staff.
I have a
And
staff
wands.
that can. I have a staff that can cast light. That's it.
Can magic users not use staffs?
Magic users
magic
can
users
also
can.
use staffs.
And they can also scribe scrolls.
Yeah, but they don't have the light thing that the mage's staff does. They don't have that inherent. They can use a normal staff for combat, but they don't have a mage's staff.
I
The
see.
mage?
The mage has a specific thing called the mage's staff that
Yes,
is,
the mage's staff is in the hands of a mage. A
That's
normal
nice.
staff can harm
me up, bro.
creatures that are immune to mundane attacks. So I can deal magic damage with my staff at level 1.
When I'm
And I can
interrupting
cast
the
light.
DM competition and my opponent is Nate. Yeah, bro. Crazy.
What a class. What a class. Gavin Norman? Curse be his name, bruh. Fuck you.
His pillows
Yeah.
are always warm.
Yeah. May your pillows be always warm.
Let's start
What the
going
hell?
through this stuff.
Alright, if you guys are done bitching,
Also, Ethan, my class recommends that you roll for my detect magic spells. All of my detect magic stuff.
okay. You guys take some time to sort through the treasure. First of all, okay. The silver pendant that you found, Friar Galen, is a shaped like a feather, strung on a frayed leather cord, surface darkened with tarnish. It is worth 180 silver pieces.
No
Okay.
way. Oh, that's crazy.
The
How much
sack.
is my gold ring worth?
I'm getting there. Calm down. I'm just letting you guys copy shit.
It's actually worth 10 more
Ah,
than what the
bro.
other thing was.
Jesus. The your gold ring, as you look upon it, it looks like a simple gold ring that might be worth maybe 200 silver. But there's something you can see that etched on the interior of the ring are some kind of arcane runes.
Cool story.
The silver bracelet that you have is a narrow silver bracelet with a repeating knot pattern. Looks to be worth about 130 silver. And
That's a silver bracelet.
Sigrid, he pulled it off of the goblin with the ring.
And it is
There
how
should-
many?
130
GP or silver?
silver. It's all in silver.
Oh, man. Mage is also like 800 more XP than the rest of us.
Yeah.
You know, love?
Yeah.
Okay. You begin to sort through all of the money that you found. You count out. I'm gonna put this in the chat, by the way. 600 copper, 2,000 silver, 25 electrum, and 50 gold.
Oh my god, Electrum.
Oh, it's an Electra. Okay.
Oh, the rage.
What would you even fucking put for the
We throw that to the side. We don't fucking need Electrum.
We can give it back.
Yeah,
actually
Yeah, we'll go hand it back to him.
Actually-
You need this more than us.
since money is
silver based.
levels,
Yeah.
we're not getting rid of that.
No platinum. Sorry.
Ethan, I have a question for you.
Yes.
How much does it take me to scribe a scroll, money-wise?
I think it's because well for you he said the price. I remember that phone call. Instead of it being GP, it was all silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, but either way, how much does that cost?
1,000 silver and 1 week per level.
I see.
Well, that's to create an entire new spell, I guess. So I guess to just copy a scroll, I would call it 100 silver pieces and a day per level.
Okay.
100 silver a level and a day per level.
Okay.
So 10 gold. How much did Father fucking or the farmer want? 100 gold for Seamus?
Mhm.
He's smoking crack.
Yes, that was the point.
hell?
Yes.
I'm gonna go shoot him with an arrow, bro. You know what? I'm turning evil. Fucking what the hell?
Telling you, my boy
No, I heard it and I was like, oh, we must just begin gold like that.
Reacquire Seamus.
No.
God damn. Well, I have to bring Seamus back.
Probably just try to sell the amulet because it is not magical. The ring is. That's cool.
Oh, you think it's magical? You'd have to confirm it. If only you had a mage that could do that.
We've got powder.
Oh, you also got witch powder.
Yeah.
You have powder. That
Which
does
I'm
my
thinking,
job.
I'm just gonna give that powder to Bright Black because that's his thing, and I don't need that.
All right, Black.
Man,
So add to your sheet. It is 29 uses of witch powder.
Where does that go?
It goes in your packed item slot.
It's a one slot item.
He's offloaded his weight.
It's at 27 uses.
29.
29.
All right. I guess I will be using that on both of the amulet and the other thing.
There's a. Let's see. Use it on the golden ring. The golden ring is magical. It does you put the witch powder on and it glows as bright blue.
All right.
You put it on the pendant, it is not magical.
All right. And then on the ring, can I use read magic?
You can attempt to.
Then I would attempt to do that.
A 50% chance.
Yep. 39.
Okay, good. You're
Finally,
able.
I-
Yes, you finally are able to do something. You're able to read these arcane runes. You get the sense that, like, looking at them, these. I'll figure out how best to describe this. You see runes that would clearly demark it as an item, bestowing upon some kind of like loss of sight and invisibility.
Cursed? What? Wait, is it cursed?
Well, you don't know that.
Why not? Allows the mage to decipher magical scripts and runes.
Yeah.
It's essentially identify, is it not?
You have to try and use it to see the actual thing.
So you said that it denotes invisibility and what?
Loss of sight.
And so does it make you invisible? Sigrid, put it on.
Sigurd will put on the bracelet. Sure.
It's the ring. You put on the ring.
Oh, the ring. Sorry.
Nothing appears to happen.
I have the ring on.
Do we still see?
Yeah, Sigurd's still there.
Supposedly the runes say that it's supposed to denote something of turning invisible and the loss of vision. So I don't know what the fuck.
What, is he blind?
Can you see us?
Yes, I can see you.
How many fingers am I holding up? I hold up 3 fingers.
Maybe you should, I don't know, sit with it for a minute.
Sit with it for a minute. For what reason?
It could be like
To align your energies, I guess, maybe?
Fine.
Maybe he's wearing it out of the wrong hand.
Figures your magic would be unreliable.
Try the other
Try,
hand. Try the
yeah,
other
try the other
hand.
hand. Try the other hand.
Or-
Maybe it's the wrong
Or
hand.
maybe like there's a trigger word or something we don't know.
Shmookov.
Invisible.
Beyond.
Snap your fingers, maybe. I don't know.
Sigrid will
Elephant.
Sigrid will Sigrid will look at it and she'll just be like, "Go."
You're holding the ring up. You have like your hand gripped around your wrist, and you're like, go, and you close your eyes to like try and will it, and nothing happens. But you do see that some arcane script on the outside of the ring becomes visible that wasn't visible before, right, Black? And I will give this to you, because you can read it. It says, "Without my eyes, you may Without my eyes, you may hide."
Without my eyes, you may hide.
Fuck it. It's
The
a fucking
fuck kind
scam.
of... Why
Go
does the
away.
ring have a riddle?
You get the sense that this is from your magical studies. Actually, I'm gonna make a roll to see if you would get this. Yeah.
Close your eyes, Sigrid.
You get the sense, Bright Black, from the runes that this ring may be one of a pair.
It's a pair of rings. I guess we need to find the other ring.
You found this off a goblin, correct?
Yes. Whatever. It matters not.
Does anyone
I shall wear it
does
as a
anyone know
proof of
nearby
my conquest.
goblins?
Huh? What'd you say, Rafael?
Does anyone know nearby goblins?
No.
Oh well.
You live here, Friar. You know about goblins?
We never really see goblins. Not really.
What a shame that spider could spit fire. really forced us out of there.
Sigrid, as you're
There's a
standing
spider there?
as you're standing there listening,
Oh, yeah.
you guys all
What's that?
notice that Sigrid suddenly begins to flash in and out of visibility.
Oh, I knew it.
Sigrid,
Close his eyes, he
wait,
goes invisible.
But Sigrid, it
It
is
looks
not under your
broken
control.
now.
You're doing nothing.
It looks broken though.
Oh! Sigrid,
Oh, what the
go
fuck?
invisible! I'm gonna throw a rock at him. Go invisible.
I think
The,
being
the
invisible
rock,
makes him
the rock
still there.
hits
We
the
just
arm
can't.
in the sling, and she winces in pain and like death stares you scurry before softening a little bit.
Yeah, but like you go invisible for a second, and they're like, "It works! It works!" Oh, but it didn't go through you. What?
Yeah. Well. How does
Wait,
it work?
it'd go through him if he was invisible.
No, I think he's still there. We just can't see him.
I think that's how invisibility works,
That's
Scurry.
indivisible.
Close your eyes, maybe.
Indivisible?
Sigrid will close her eyes.
You
So
close your
wait,
eyes.
why'd you close your
You
eyes?
stop. You stop flashing. You're made fully visible.
Wait, does it turn on
And
every time he
you-
closes his eyes?
And you're like, nothing. You go to open your eyes again, and you get this feeling. I don't know. It's like your mind pulling on a tether. As you close your eye, as you open your eyes again, you feel something like a tether snap in your brain.
I open my eyes.
Yeah.
Did she turn invisible when she opened her eyes?
No.
Damn. Did you feel anything? Anything strange?
Yeah, I felt like whenever I went to open my eyes the first time, I felt something almost snap.
Could throw a rock at you again.
No idea what that means.
Perhaps it did something last time. Perhaps it'll work this time. Scurry, throw another
Yeah.
rock.
I'll throw a rock too.
gonna take a
Hello.
big one. I'm gonna take a big one this time. 2 double hand. I'm gonna. Whoa,
Yes.
one,
Make sure to hit me in the chest.
two,
Come on.
The friar's
Hey,
loading up to toss his craw.
4, 5. Not that 5.
You toss the rock, it bounces off of Sigurd's chest. Sigurd, you feel nothing, and it's ricochets off and hits Rafflesia.
Oh!
Hmm.
Did that work?
No, it did not.
Because it hit me. It hit me, too.
Oh, wait,
right.
you know what?
I
Technically,
guess we gotta find a bigger rock.
I'm gonna say, okay, I just read a thing. Technically, for this to work, you would have had to be within a certain distance of the giant's cottage. So we'll say you're on the edge of the woods. You're a little bit away in the woods. So you're not too far. Too far. 'Cause I didn't.
I've got it. You're only invisible if none of us are looking at you.
Oh.
Oh,
the
wow.
tall
Okay.
man.
Okay, I'll close my eyes.
Yeah, I'm gonna close my eyes, but I'm gonna peek through my fingers at him. See if he can disappears.
You close your eyes. You peek through your fingers, and you see there's like a moment you're looking at Sigurd. Nothing's happening, and Sigurd, you go invisible
It
Right.
worked.
Yeah.
for like 5 seconds, and then you pop back in for 5 seconds,
peeked.
and then you go back invisible
So
for 5 seconds, and then you go back visible.
obviously there's a secondary ring to this thing, right? We have no control over it. So maybe there's another ring somewhere in the place where you found this.
Wow.
In the
No.
looking towards the house, they're like, what's the flames looking like right now?
You kind of push through the shrubs and look back towards the house. You see that the window has been pulled close, and does not appear to be actively on fire. You can actually, you know what? Let me make. Yeah, no, it's not on fire. You can see the giant has moved. You hear like thundering steps as the giant moves outside of his house. And he's going over to his well, and he's like putting the bucket in and scooping up some water. Then walking back inside fairly calmly.
Yeah, and they'll like stick their head back like through the brush. Yeah, no, there's no way we can get ourselves back in there.
No way. What if we wait till he falls asleep again?
I'm not waiting that long.
Well, he'll probably shut his window. And we're busy. As much as I'd love to go and mess with the big spider,
I
I
mean, wasn't
don't
the
wanna
fire
fight a spider
started
that-
underneath- Wait, wasn't the fire started underneath the bed?
yeah. Well, so the spider spits fire clearly.
Wait, what?
Well, how else?
The fire, the spider shoots fire.
It's a 6-foot tall spider. I'm presuming.
Sigrid? Confirm? Deny?
Sigurd's invisible.
Sigurd is visible again.
Hi guys. As
That-
every
that-
time that she becomes visible after like disappearing for 5 seconds, she goes, "Hi guys."
Confirm? Deny? Spider shoots fire?
spits fire. That's what the stories will say. Write that down yourself, Raph.
Okay. The spider spread fire.
Wait, can you not
Epic
confirm
bar.
this? Weren't you the only one to see the spider?
I saw the spider.
I was preoccupied.
Is Sigurd just not going to talk?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what was said.
Oh, really?
See if the spider was shooting fire.
Oh, was the shot? No. Like serious. Oh no, I set the bed on fire.
Oh, you set it on fire. Okay, so
Yes.
So
Well,
obviously,
I saw this ring, and I decided the spider webs was a bad move. So I threw the torch in there, burned them all up, grabbed the ring. Spider, of course, came after me, and I decided at that point, seeing the smoke, seeing the spider, I just decided at that point, best bets were to book it.
do you think that the spider would have burnt alive?
You know, it went back under the bed when the fire was there, so there's a chance.
Would you be willing to journey back in to find the other half of this ring?
You know, you didn't see the spider. The spider was pretty big, and if it is still alive, it's probably mad. And if it saw me again, I know what I would do if I was the spider. And let me tell you, it wouldn't be to have a cup of mead.
Well, I have oil. We can set it ablaze if we really wanted to.
Very cool. Very nice idea. Very nice idea. I like that. Yes.
Set the house ablaze.
Well, I have oil. We can set the spider ablaze, which in turn, I guess, yes, will burn the house. But
Well,
I mean,
But the giant would burn in the house. So this is all good news.
agreed, yeah.
but I don't really want to burn the house.
And that would be a feat for you, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be something good for you?
But that would be good for the Rangers, Scurry. This giant, he's a menace.
Obviously, he's chopped down a numerous amount of trees.
Yeah, I do have to think of the trees.
Yes.
I guess he did kidnap. I'm gonna look towards Friar. What, Derek? You said his name was Darren?
Dirk.
Dirk? That's not.
Oh,
there's no way.
yeah, it is good. Yes, I didn't bother the dog.
Shut up,
I've been
Fire.
here
Nobody
all
cares
time.
about your opinion. Anyway, I think we go back and we set the whole fucking thing on fire with oil. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we've set the spider on fire so we can find your ring, yeah?
No, the spider dies if everything goes on fire.
Oh, but then how are we going to find the ring in the ashes?
Gold needs to be pretty hot to melt. And if it's magic, it shouldn't melt. I heard that in a book once.
Can I confirm or deny this, even?
You decide.
I honestly don't know if you're right, but let's give it a chance.
I'm not
Yes,
sure.
yes,
I
yes,
mean,
yes.
the devil's magic's natural place is burning.
Well,
Yes.
there's no magic here. We're just literally using oil to set it ablaze.
But the magic ring's natural space is burning. It's devil magic.
Oh,
You know, I don't know about that, but I do think that the magic ring will not burn. I think that is true, and we should burn the house down.
so let's burn the house down.
Yes,
What
yes,
did
yes.
the giant? Well, what about the giant? What did the giant do?
The
He
giant
kidnapped
tried to
someone,
kill us.
And he
kidnapped
chopped down a
somebody.
bunch of trees. He's a
Yes.
menace. He needs
He's
to
a
be put
menace
down.
to society.
You do have to think of the trees. Roughly.
I see a lot of trees.
Oh, there are a lot more trees. That is right.
But think of how many more he'll cut down whenever he decides to do an expansion of his cottage.
But if you burn down,
Oh,
Or
it,
God
you
forbid,
cut
he
down
has a
more.
friend joy in him and he needs to build a whole new cottage.
Yeah, but if we burn down the house, he'll need to make a whole
But that's
new
why he'll be
house.
inside and he'll die.
Just revolution.
We locked the
It's our
door.
ancient right to pillage and plunder.
And obviously a giant
I'm gonna
beast
ignore
like
what you said there.
Hold on, Auroch, did you just say it's an ancient right to pillage and plunder?
Yes.
Sigurd daps you up. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I never thought I'd agree with both of you. Let's fucking do this.
That is 3 versus 2. Friar doesn't count. He's stupid. But anyway.
Isn't like part of the building made out of stone though?
I'm gonna guarantee Friar raises his hand with us. It's 3 versus 3. Well,
Just
if
get
you
the Friar and
go
go.
over there, I'll tell you what's going to happen. You go over there and burn that house. I'm going to leave with Seamus, and Seamus has all the gold. So
I did see a crack in the ground we could sneak in from.
Why are we
saw
going
what?
back?
When I drove into the bushes, there was a crack in the.
Pillage and plunder, glory and war.
Rafflesia, we have to go back because we have to have the ring.
well,
We don't even know
there's
if
a
the ring's
crack-
there.
But there's
Yeah,
no way
so-
for us to
There was a cellar door in that room, right, Friar?
Briar's being really quiet for some reason.
Yeah, says the friar.
I do seem to remember that there was a trap door in the opposite corner from the chest.
Yes.
He's
Hmm.
probably got a basement then. That probably
Thanks,
leads
Friar.
down there.
Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't mind sneaking in there.
I mean, our problem at the moment is
So
the
what if
giant is walking by that crap.
So what if we wait until the giant falls asleep and then we sneak into the basement, and if we're in trouble, we then burn the house down with the giant in it.
This is
What
a
if we
really
sneak in
dumb
there
idea.
and then burn the house down afterwards anyway, regardless of if he wakes up?
I mean, if
Well,
we get in, do we even need to do the burning?
Pillage and
Well, it
plunder,
is a
glory,
giant.
and war. This is
Well,
how
It is a
we
giant, and
Giants
if I
just eat
understand,
people. That's sort of just a normal thing.
see, and if I understand the faith of our friend Sigrid here, giants are quite evil.
Yes. Odin killed most of them, but yet some still roam the realm of Midgard.
So, seeing that this is it's a religious exercise, we must do it for him.
Her.
Oh yes, her. Sorry.
I'm not gonna fake a female voice. I just can't do it. So I'm talking in me, but yes, it is a her.
Pronouns right, bro. Come on.
Apologies, Sigrid. You're just so beefy. I couldn't tell.
That's even
What
worse,
are you
bro.
saying, beefy? I am no cow. Do you dare call me a cow, boy?
You are not a cow. You are just very strong, stronger than the normal female that I'm used to.
I
You're
am
saying
very
secret ain't
strong.
normal, huh?
You got weak females.
Maybe the ring makes you taste like beef.
What?
Sigrid just kind of stops and looks at Scurry for
Where
a
did that
second.
come from?
And
Scurry?
he's
Possible. It's possible.
Why don't you test it, Scurry?
Scurry, if you come near me with your mouth, I will.
I'll give you an arrow if you do it, Scurry.
Well, I already have a quiver full of those.
Well, yeah, but you have one more arrow though.
I don't think I can fit it in.
Sigrid slowly raising her good hand for a backhand.
Gotta watch my weight.
Hey, I can tell you from experience, you don't want that backhand. That shit hurts like a bitch.
Oh, you're trying to backhand me?
If you go anywhere near with your mouth, yeah, try to bite her.
Wait, what did I say? I wanted to bite you.
Whenever somebody said
I don't want to bite you. You're covered in filth. I don't. You might taste like beef. It's possible. He called you beefy. It's plausible that you maybe taste like beef.
I will neither confirm nor deny the taste of human meat.
What?
It's a wild conversation.
One of them.
You
What would
see-
I
you see
taste like?
Brother Dirk and Seamus are kind of standing off to the side, and Brother Dirk is like, hello, oh, did you Seamus? I remember you. You belong to the farmer, huh? Ooh.
Well, Scurry, you said you wonder how you taste, Scurry?
this is like one big game of telephone.
Yes.
Well, Scurry, are you a raccoon?
Jesus.
What?
You're just being so racist, bro.
Am I a raccoon? I don't think so. I got
you a
the.
bitch?
Really not sugarcoating it, are we?
They'll move and grab their like big like bushy raccoon tail. I mean, maybe part of me, maybe.
Oh man.
Well, I bet that would mean that you would taste like a raccoon. Have you ever eaten a raccoon?
No.
Would that be considered cannibalism?
I've eaten chopped vegetables. I've eaten some meats. I've eaten fish a few times. I don't think I've ever had raccoon.
Well, neither have I. I'm just curious.
Who would eat a
And
raccoon?
if you said that that you wondered what you tasted like. I would
Like,
assume
if
it'd be
I had to
something
eat a raccoon, I think I'd eat it, maybe.
Are you saying that you might consider eating a raccoon?
Why do you care?
I'm just curious. Scholar of curiosity, one might say.
How did I thought you wanted? How did we get to this? You wanted to burn down the house.
I think what
No,
what
Nate asked-
we can
Nate
go. We can
Curry,
go to the.
did you say you tasted like beef? And
Let's
then
go
you
to the let's go to the other place.
raccoon?
The Grove.
Wait, well, I
The
mean,
Grove,
it's-
guys.
Okay,
I'm not the mage. I don't know when things taste like beef by looking at them. That's what he said.
Let's go to the Grove.
Yeah, you know what?
Right,
Magic
like
does
it's
to your
fucking
brain.
dying.
I'm putting my foot down. I'm going back into that building.
Okay, let's go into the basement. Let's go into the basement.
Scary.
Okay, Rafflesia, you can go first, seeing that you're so scared and bitching.
What?
Just stick near me, roughly.
I'm going to stay out there with the donkey, if that is okay.
How did
we
you get to stay
probably-
here?
Shouldn't we probably wait a little while? Because that giant's probably up and about now.
Actually, I wanna take the donkey with me. Don't touch my fucking donkey. Look at you.
I'm going to stay right here with the donkey. It'll be a good time.
We really should wait until
Go
he falls.
We
Oh,
saved you.
that reminds me, Friar Galen. I needed to speak with you. You know, so as you know, I have not yet found the better mount of Sir Brandon. I'm still looking for it. Know that it has to be close. I just thought I would give you that nice little report.
All right. Well, maybe you should take some time off.
Oh. Okay.
Just
I
a
mean,
break,
I
a
can be
week or two.
I can be very useful. You know, I am very capable. You know, if it wasn't for that giant, you know, I would have already been there. Huh?
Yes, I do believe you would be of use, but maybe take a moment. You did almost just die.
As always, you are very wise, Friar Galen. I will consider this, and yes, I will take a small break. Perhaps I will head back to Brandon's fur.
This would be very smart.
Okay. Do you know which direction? That way?
Yeah, you
It's
kinda-
that way.
Oh, thank you.
No,
very
I think it's this way.
Nope, that's weird. Shut up. It's
Oh,
that
wait.
way.
Are we sure?
I'm sure.
Well, thank you. I will. I will go then. Thank you.
It's probably easier. There is a cottage not too far from here. You can go say hi to Ingrid.
That
Oh,
is a
the
very
Ingrid.
bad idea. Do not do that.
He's a
Oh.
witch.
A horrible witch. That is very bad. We do not. I do not mess with those.
No. No, she's just a very weird woman. Just go back to town.
Okay, Friar
Well, she
Galen,
wasn't really horrible.
thank
It's
you.
actually pretty nice.
Okay, well, I will be going over there now. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. He walks off, and as you guys prepare to mount a second expedition into the giant's cottage, I think we'll call it right there.
All right.